tab to start stream.
Oops.
It's on the other monitor, and Dead Island 2 doesn't let me drag my mouse over.
Yo.
Also, the PNG React thing stopped working.
Okay.
What is your problem?
Good
Hold on.
question.
I'm gonna try and leave the voice channel and rejoin.
Okay.
Let me see if that fixes it.
Scrape around there all you like. You're not going to
Oh yeah,
find
that fixed it. Okay, that's convenient. Okay, let me sit up in my chair.
Never
Hit.
dream. I had dreams once.
Tato stream.
Dreams ignore harsh realities. Dreams only
Oh
disappoint
shoot, I gotta
you.
name the stream.
Jesus. I know this is rude to ask, but how old are you anyway? 21.
You are literally 1 year older than me? Why are you talking like an old, unfulfilled dude in his 40s?
Ooh, that's a neat shotgun.
Not why you won't drink with me, because you're 20.
Sure, that'll work.
Promise not to call the zombie
Drag
cops
that
and
down
bust
to
out some
here.
fake ID.
See, now you're
Ito
defending.
Airando.
You're just scared that someone
Edo
will
Island.
know the real you, aren't you?
Dead Island.
Scrape around
Poo.
all you like. You're not gonna find anything but salt and alcohol.
Tato stream.
How much have you had to drink since we got here?
Over this last
Alright,
week,
it seems to be working.
I guess like 8 bottles?
Oh,
Okay.
over a week?
Yep. Okay.
Sounds bad.
Join game.
Ooh, that's a little worse.
And I only started yesterday.
I'm cutting you off.
Are you online?
Don't you dare. I'm on record pace.
No.
Okay, can you invite me?
Yes.
It don't matter if it's a boar or a zombie charging at your face. When it's life or death, you or them, you gonna want a weapon.
Da, 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 da.
Right. That nerd.
And there we go. I want to nibble on this pizza a little bit more. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's the fucking lack of food talking.
For those who are
Get to the
probably
teacher.
watching the VOD, I've been gone
I've seen you talking to her.
because I went to Japan. So sorry for not streaming
Nah,
for a
poor
bit.
fella. Feeling left out.
The only reason people listen to me is die.
As soon as I'm done nibbling on this pizza, I guess I can tell you a couple stories. Because there were some funny things that happened.
I don't
Oh,
remember
pizza's
how
so
to play
good.
the game.
So WASD to move. Space
I
to
use a
jump.
controller, sir.
Oh, I can't help you. I forgot you're primarily a controller player.
You're missing a leg.
Right, I'm almost done. I swear. This was really tasty. I wonder if I can find a way to clip that ring light onto my monitor. Make that a little better.
Probably.
One of my favorite parts about ring lights for IRL streamers is that it gives them anime eyes. And I think that's really funny.
It's so cool though.
I think the first time I saw a ring light being used for any kind of content was for when Russian Badger first started showing his face. And he's like, a couple videos in, he goes, yeah, some of you guys were wondering why I have anime eyes. And like, why do I look so kawaii?
How are you?
While you're eating, I'm actually going to turn my graphics down.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that because you turned your graphics down?
That's because I left the game. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to actually leave to turn the graphics down.
That's funny.
Yeah, doing it on a Sunday would probably be really busy for Costco. I'll just go
Especially
to
especially since they're probably finishing up church right now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
restart.
Okay. That one slice should hold me for a bit.
That's the problem. I love chicken. It's not filling, like, at all. And it's very sad. It's very high in
It's just-
protein.
It's not breaded chicken, right? Just regular chicken.
Just right, yeah, grilled chicken and stuff like that.
All right, Gio. I'll give you
Yep.
a choice. A story about books, a story about maids, or a story about doujinshis.
Story about maids. Let's go.
Let's go. So, when I was in high school, one of the things I put on my bucket list was to go to a maid cafe.
Mhm.
Just to say I did it because, you know, it's really fun to make fun of the typical fan base for the maid cafe stuff.
Mhm.
But actually engaging with it, you know, gives you even more credibility to do so. So, when we went to Japan, I need a substitute name. What should I call him? Gian.
Who?
Greg.
Oh, Craig is
One more
good.
time. Quake?
Craig.
Craig.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah.
I said Greg, but Craig's better.
Craig is better? Okay.
All right.
So, Craig and I agreed that we need to go to a maid cafe. So, day 2, we went to Akihabara just to kind of, you know, explore Akihabara. But at a certain point in the day, I want to say about 3 p.m., the streets start getting lined up with all different kinds of maid cafe employees handing out flyers. So we saw goth maids, we saw traditional maids, we saw pink maids, we saw gyaru maids, we saw bunny girl maids, cat girl maids. There was such a variety to it. And so we're like, okay, we're not going today, but it's cool that we get to kind of scope it out for right now. A couple days later, we decided today's the day. We're gonna go to a maid cafe today. Oh, John, whenever you're ready, you can just start a quest, and I'll just keep talking.
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Let's do a missing person.
Yeah. So, the journey to the maid cafe was just as interesting of a story as the maid cafe experience itself. So we're gonna start there. Originally, we were going to just walk the street, take a flyer, and go to that restaurant because that's just a fun way to do things, right?
Yeah.
So we walk down a street and we see a small maid. She hands us a flyer, and Craig takes it. I already second this. Craig takes the flyer and he starts looking at it and goes, "Dude, there's a whole paragraph on this flyer. Like, can you read this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Let's, get out of the walkway and take a look." And there are some alarming terms on that flyer.
Oh.
Try this. The very first sentence. "We have lollies and young girls."
No.
So we threw that flyer away and decided we're not gonna do that.
No.
Absolutely not.
We love older women.
We like older, responsible women in this household.
Is there a milk maid cafe?
So we we resort to Google Maps because that's actually how we've been navigating Tokyo this whole time as well. So might as well stick with it. And whoa, oh, screamer. Wrong button. But yeah, so we go to Google Maps, and one of the nearest maid cafes was unironically called something along the lines of "Isekai maids from another world here to serve you, master."
Very
Which
nice.
is
like
so
elf
much.
girls and stuff?
Not sure for reasons I'll get into. I'm gonna adjust my settings real quick. John.
I'm just listening.
Craig and I, we're like, okay, let's go check that out. And it starts taking us to a pretty sketchy part of Akihabara, which by American standards is not that sketchy. But it is still quite a bit. So we go there, it's a rundown building, and it's on the second floor. We're like, okay, let's go. We go up the stairs, we turn right, and not only is it closed, it is a completely different cafe.
Oh.
So we're like, all right, I guess we're not going that way. So that's when I remembered something, and I go, hey, I actually remember seeing another maid cafe when we were walking around on the first date. And he goes, oh shoot, where was it? And I said, oh, right next to the Warhammer 40k cafe. He goes, the what?
Fair enough.
So Craig is, for those who don't know, is a former Games Workshop employee. So he was like, I've always been curious about the Japan branch. Can we go there first? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we check it out, and not to get too into it, it was awesome. And he says it's better than the cafe he worked at. So yeah, go Japan.
Go Japan.
I'm so bad. Got him. Got the headshot.
So now it's time to go to this cafe, and I'm going to be pretty descriptive here because every part of this cafe adds to what we were feeling when we approached. So first off, it's a tower. That the business is in a tower that's about 7 floors tall, and shoot, that guy's amazing. Anyway, yeah, it's 7 floors tall, and it's got a maid headdress in the entryway. Like, you walk under a maid headdress. So we're like, oh god, this is the real thing. We're actually doing this kind of thing. So we approach, and there's no people. There's 2 terminals. So we see a woman approach the terminal, and she starts immediately working it out. So we're like, okay, she knows what she's doing. We'll follow her lead. So we walk up to the terminal. It says pick your language. We choose English. And the first question pops up. How would you like to be referred to? Master or princess? So we're like, oh god, it's one of those places.
Yeah.
So we pick master, and second question comes up. Which floor would you like to be served on? Your options are, well, floor 1 is not a place to be served on. It's just where we are. Floor 2 is closed. It's like, okay. Floor 3 and 4 have a 30 to 45 minute wait time.
Damn.
It's like, all right, so this place is popular. Floor 5 is closed. And floor 6 has an hour and a half long wait time.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Which is, yeah. But then
Oh, I guess she's in there.
floor 7 has a different thing. It's got 5 minute wait time. And it has a note.
Quite a
Recommended for
observable.
beginners.
Neither great news nor rampant.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
And, well, we are beginners. So that's the option we go with. And it spits out a ticket after we pay for admission. And the woman who was at the other terminal beelines to the elevator. So we're like, okay, so that's where we need to go. So we get on the elevator with her, we go up to the 7th floor, and it spits us out in a really small lobby with a door to the cafe. We're about to open the door when the door opens by itself and a gentleman steps out. And in English, he tells us, no. You can't wait inside the cafe. You have to wait outside. And we're like, well, how do we get outside? Do we just go back to the first floor? Like, how do you let us know? And he points behind us. and there's another door, and it leads outside to the stairwell in Japan's 40-degree weather. So it's like, well, good thing we brought a jacket, right? So as we're making our way outside, I turn to the woman and I say in Japanese, you know, you can go first, you can go first. You got here before us. And she looks really confused, but she does stand in front of us. I'm like, I know I said that correctly. I know my pronunciation's on point. I don't know, maybe she wasn't expecting a foreigner to be nice or something. I don't know. I am a gaijin. So Brandon and I are talking. God damn, I suck at this. I don't know. I already said his name. Is it worth it? Like,
Can you go back to Craig? It's fine.
okay. I tell Craig. Craig and I are talking English. We're just having conversation. We're getting nervous because Craig has a girlfriend, and this is just a weird experience for me. So we're talking. The gentleman comes back outside and he starts explaining like, hey, thanks for being patient with us.
Time to find out
We're
if
gonna
she's
open
okay and just very hungry,
a table for you
or if
soon.
she's
So
very
just, you know,
hungry.
be chill with us. Here is a menu. It's gonna have our food options, but also the general rules for being here at the cafe. So he turns to the woman in front of us and says, what language would you like this in? And now she looks super confused. So then he goes, English, Japanese, or Chinese? And she goes, Chinese. It's like, oh, that's why.
Nice.
So we get inside. We're greeted by a maid. She takes us to our seat, and we're getting nervous. We're actually doing this. This is for real now. The restaurant layout is a U-shaped. All the seats are in the U, and in the middle is a stage with lights and speakers and everything. So we sit down, we take off our jacket, we set our stuff down, and just as we're settling in, the maid goes, hello, my name is Sayo. I am from the Sky Kingdom. This is all in English, by the way.
Imagine
Which cafe was this
turning
again?
alone in a cell.
Hold on, I have the name of the
At least
cafe
I
right
gave her
next to me.
peace.
Let me reach up.
At
Wait,
least I gave her that.
At Home Cafe.
Okay.
So, this is a lot to take in. Her name is Sayo-chan, which is a cute name, you know. Definitely not her real name, but we're not gonna worry about that. But she says she's from the Sky Kingdom, and this is not the Isekai Cafe. So, she starts walking us through the menu and the rules, you know. It's nothing out there, you know, don't take photos of the maids, don't touch the maids, don't harass the other patrons, you know, very run-of-the-mill, what you'd expect. So, we look at the menu, we're thinking about what to order, and we realize that, you know, it's gonna be the cheapest to order the sets. And the sets are interesting. Essentially, with a set, you get a drink of your choice,
Nope, I'm down.
a meal item of your choice,
Don't just stand there. Help
and
me.
a photo with a maid of your choice. We weren't gonna do a photo with the maid of our choice. But we're kind of forced to because it's the cheapest way to eat here.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we're like, okay, let's order our stuff. So Craig orders the meal set, which is like a lunch item, a drink, and a Polaroid with a maid of your choice. And I order the dessert set, which is a drink, a sundae, and a Polaroid photo of the maid of your choice. So what we order is going to be important to the story, so bear with me. He orders a matcha green tea with latte art. And his meal item is omurice with ketchup art. I order black coffee with the, and I'm not joking, the Prince Sundae. Because the other option was the Princess Sundae.
I see.
So we place our order, and Sayo gets excited. Oh, you ordered the set. That means you get a Polaroid. Hold on, I'll be right back. She comes back less than a minute later, and she's got a book. You know those like TCG books?
Yeah.
She's got a booklet that big.
Damn.
And she goes, all right, here's a photo of all our maids. Which one do you want a photo with? And these are just portrait photos, so I can't see like their outfits. There's no profile description, so I don't know their personalities. These are just women. Just women. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. So I look at Craig, and I'm like, Craig, you got a preference? And he goes, Craig goes, I have a girlfriend, bro. Like, I don't know. This is on you. So I turn to Sayo and in Japanese say, you know, is it okay if we choose you? And her first reaction is, oh, your Japanese is really good. And her second reaction is, oh, thank you. Thank you for choosing me. I'm looking forward to taking a photo with you.
The Serlin?
Of
course. And
so-
with style.
Awesome.
She
Hey,
disappears
when you go
to
back
put our
there,
order in.
Take some menus. We could start up a delivery service.
Yeah, and who are you
The
expecting
zombie I was
to
fighting just
deliver it for you,
teleported
Kai?
away. That's weird.
Feeling better now you have your precious guns?
But yeah, a few minutes later, a completely different maid shows up.
Uh-huh.
And no one told her that we asked for our services in English.
Storm the gates again.
Oh.
So she approaches and in Japanese says, you know, here's your drink. I got the black coffee. And I go, oh, it's for right here. I say in Japanese. And she goes, and I got the latte art. And I go, oh, that's for him. Still in Japanese.
All right.
And then she goes,
Just a little while longer before I take
okay, what do you want on the latte art?
Put the finishing touches on the shrine.
And Craig looks at me helplessly because he has no idea what she just told him.
Man, shut
So I translate. I'm like, oh, she's just asking you what do you want on your latte art.
the only time in my life I'm gonna get to treat
And he goes, oh, I'd like a cat, please. And she goes, ah, kato, got you. And she makes really cute a cat art. So next time you chat with them, definitely ask them for a photo.
We're at high
Hell
tide
yeah.
right now. Just gotta wait it out.
So
Wait it out.
he takes a photo of it, and it was good. Coffee was good, latte art was good. You know, can't complain. Pretty good stuff. So then the food arrives, and my Sunday looks cute as hell. So I'm happy. And Craig ordered the omelet rice, and how they serve it is the omelet comes like in a roll,
Okay.
and when it gets put on the table, the maid cuts it down the middle so it unfolds over the bed of rice, which is like, yes, that's good stuff. But then she asks, you know, what kind of art do you want on it? And they didn't tell this maid either that we asked for our services in English. So I had to translate. And Craig goes, yeah, I want it as a cat. So she draws a cute cat. Very similar design to the latte art one. But, you know, still cute.
How am I supposed to start bulking next week like that?
So we start eating. And we're noticing that people are being called up to the stage to celebrate their birthdays.
Okay.
And when they do that, every maid in the cafe takes a photo with them while they hold a giant happy birthday banner.
Cute.
And we're like, that's cute, but man, I hope we don't have to stand on stage in front of everyone for our Polaroid. That would be embarrassing. Oh, I did skip over a part of the story. Every time I tell this story to someone, I keep accidentally skipping over this.
Yeah.
When we got the drinks, the maid says in Japanese, "We're gonna cast a spell to make sure these drinks are tasty."
Hell yeah.
So on the count of 3, we're gonna go mae, mae, kyun, with the hearts and everything. And Craig looks at me like, "What the hell did she just do?" And I told him, "We're gonna do the mae mae kyun thing," and he goes, "No way." So we do it together, and the maid goes mae mae kyun, and like rubs and like moves her hands over both our cups.
Yup.
After the cat art on the omelet was drawn, this other maid also does the same thing. Hey, we're gonna cast a cute spell. You ready? Mae mae kyun. Really cute stuff. So we're finishing up to eat, and Sayo comes down. And I realizing I also skipped another part of the story. Let me tell this part and then I'll go back. Sayo says, "How is everything?" We're like, "Oh no, it's good. It's very good actually. This is really solid. We're having a good time." And Sayo goes, "That's great. So, Master Craig, Master Kentaro, we're getting ready to do the Polaroid soon. So, we're going to call your name over the speakers. When you hear your name, please come on stage and we'll do the Polaroid." We're like, "Oh God." So we wait for a few minutes, and Craig turns to me and goes, "You know what? I hope they let us choose the pose. Do you think they'll let us choose the pose?"
Hope these security guard
And I'm
huts
like,
some decent
"I don't
bits
think
and
so,
bobs for
but
taking.
I can ask."
And Jamal, safe and sound.
And so Craig shows me what he wants. It's basically the double OKs, you know?
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna say like a Kamen Rider reference, but
No.
oh, I thought O's. I was like double and O's.
That's so
Honestly, as soon as he made like the mere suggestion that we might be able to choose what the pose was, I was thinking about just doing like the Ichigo Henshin pose.
Yeah.
So suddenly over the speakers I hear, "Master Kentaro, please come to the stage." And I'm like, "Ah."
Hell yeah.
So up.
Oh, I didn't go.
Up, I got spat on. So I get up on stage, and Sayo goes, "So I'm gonna give you one of 3 poses." I'm like, "Oh, well, there goes that."
Oops, wrong one.
Ow. He just clocked me. First pose is the moe pose, when she puts her hands under her cheeks.
Jamal.
Second one
fella,
is the
alright.
kyun
Better check the other
pose,
hut.
and she puts a heart over herself. And the last pose is the cat pose, and she puts up like cat paws. And I'm like, I'm in front of a lot of people right now. I'm gonna do the cat paws. I'm not gonna do the others 2.
Yeah.
So we do the pose, and the head maid is taking the photo from the center of the restaurant. So inescapable. You are being watched by everybody. So we take the photo, I go back up, and Craig asks me, "Hey, did you get to choose the pose?" And I said, "Yeah, I got a choice of 3. You don't get to make a custom one." And he goes, "Aw, that sucks." And they go, "Master Craig, please come on stage." And he goes, "Oh God." So he goes up on stage, I sit down, and I turn, and he looks very disappointed. And I'm like, I told him he doesn't get to choose. Why is he disappointed?
I think
He
we're
takes the
supposed to
photo.
Go to the other police place.
Maybe. But he comes back after they take the photo, and he points at me and he goes, "You motherfucker, you stole what was rightfully mine." And I'm like, "What do you mean? They didn't offer me the cat pose."
What?
Like, wait, what? And he's like, "I asked for a cafe latte art. I asked for a cat omuraisu, and they don't give me the cat pose. You stole it from me."
No.
Sorry, bro.
No.
So we end up waiting for a good long time, like a worrying amount of time, where people don't acknowledge us, they're serving other customers. We don't see Sayo at all.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need to leave soon. We have other things to do. And that's when Sayo comes in. And she goes, sorry for the wait, but, ta-da! And she pulls out this little booklet. And the booklet is covered in group photos of all the maids.
Oh, cool.
And she opens the booklet. And our Polaroid is inside, signed with our names, like Master Craig and Master Kentaro written on it.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, my
With
controller died.
Sayo's... I'll protect you. With Sayo's name also written on it. And the date that we took the photo. So I'm like, okay, we did it. We're out of here soon.
Oops.
But unfortunately for me, Sayo is not done shocking me. Because she goes, I have a gift for you. And I'm like, what is it? She goes, Jajan! And she pulls up these 2 really small cards.
Tried to get out.
I think I lost the weapon. Anyway,
Oh, I'm down.
she pulls out these cards.
Hey, need some help over here.
And they look like chocolate, like they look like Valentine's chocolate. And it says Valentine's 2026. And she goes, we're running a promotion for Valentine's Day. Collectible trading cards.
Oh, cool.
So now I'm like, my brain is stunned. They have trading cards.
Yeah.
Why do they have trading
Give me a
cards?
hand, would ya?
And that's when Sayo goes, Craig, you should reveal your card first. So Craig reveals it, and it's a blonde maid. And she goes, oh, that's the premium maid in Osaka.
Wow.
Now my brain is double stunned.
Crazy.
What the hell is a premium maid? And why do you have multiple locations, including Osaka? This is the chain. How big is this operation?
How big is this operation?
And then she goes, all right, reveal yours. So I reveal mine. And it's just a long hair maid, like black hair. And she goes, oh, that's the premium maid in Osaka here. And now I'm like, it's a, what, I still don't know what a premium maid is. But she's here, in this building, probably right now. What the hell do I do with this information?
Yeah.
And then she goes, that's everything, you know, thanks for dropping by, you know, it was a pleasure serving you, have a good day. So we leave. Oh, sorry, she says one more thing, but it ties into something I accidentally skipped over. Okay. You see, one of the first things they actually gave us was a card.
Yeah.
With a key printed on it. Specifically, a bronze key.
Okay.
And they explained to us that's your membership card. It comes free with your visit. If you bring it with you 5 times, it'll get upgraded to a silver key, which gives you discounts on their, you know, menu, but also gives you additional access to more of their services, whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
Small's pickup
Yeah.
is in a sinkhole.
And
Well,
so
that can't be
when we were heading out, she said, be sure to come back. Let's get your keys to premium. And I'm like, Now-
that makes sense. So there's premium maids for the premium tier.
yeah. So
Gotcha.
to be perfectly frank though, like I'm making the story sound really funny
I
because
like
it
you
is.
as Frank. I like you as Casey.
But if you're genuinely like, I want to try a maid cafe experience, but I'm worried about, you know, the lewd stuff that the industry is known for, where I went is actually really tame. They're very friendly. They treat you like a normal customer at a normal restaurant. They don't do anything too crazy aside from the Polaroid photo and hinting at their additional services. So if you're nervous about that stuff, what did I say it was called? At Home Cafe? Yeah, pretty good.
Ah, Jamal. Plans never go quite as
But
we want them to.
yeah,
do
so
they?
we head out, And we had to walk down the stairs because the elevator was taken. And Craig, at the bottom of the stairs, turns to me and says, I need you to take this from me. And he hands me the trading card. And I go, are you sure? Don't you want to keep it for the memory? And Craig goes, look, I have a girlfriend. The less sussy items I bring back from Japan, the better. I was like, fair enough.
What's the heal button?
H. So yeah, that was the Maid Cafe experience. I'll send you a photo of my Polaroid later.
Hell yeah.
Because it is a funny photo.
Nice.
But yeah, I still have my membership card. I still have the trading cards. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I think I was talking to... Was I talking to you last night, John, about it? About what I might do with them?
No, you were talking to Zach.
I was talking to Zach. There's a used goods shop called Mandrake. And I shop on there from time to time. But one thing I don't like about their website is... when you open their home screen, 9 times out of 10, they show the sussy stuff first instead of the thing you're actually there for. And one of the things I've seen before was Gravure Idol collectible trading cards that you get from payphones of all things.
Yeah, phone cards.
Yeah, so I know they probably will accept these made cards if I choose to sell them on there. Let me get a drink of my water.
You have to collect phone cards in Yakuza 0.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something I might do with the made cards, because I genuinely don't know what else to do with them. It's just... I'm not going to collect them. And it's Valentine's limited, so collecting them is even harder, since I have to go to the cafe to do that. Screamer is up here.
Yeah.
I
was walking
but yeah, that was the cafe experience. It was pretty alright. Alright, what were the other story options I offered you?
Let's see.
Casey, that story was 30 minutes.
That story was 30 minutes, you said?
Yes.
Oh, damn, it was. I could fill a whole stream with all the stories I had in Japan, honestly. I thought about doing a just chatting stream, just about it.
I remember there's one about like dojins or something like that.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
Dojin
doujinshi.
and comics.
Okay.
were the other two.
So, I'm going to assume everyone watching the stream has the Western concept of the doujinshi market's reputation, which is to say, it's porn. It's hentai, like, it's
What
all
do you
that.
mean? It's clearly self-published works.
Yes, but that's the general reputation that Americans have. So, and that was the reputation I had in mind too. I knew that there was some safe for work content, but under the impression that it was primarily that
I'm
market.
down with 200 HP.
I really need some help here.
There you go, buddy.
Not done yet.
But yeah, so when we were going through Akihabara the first day, we actually stopped at the Mandrake Tower. But we had done that after going through 6 or 7 stores with 8 floors using only the stairs, because the elevators are only big enough to fit 4 Japanese people, so 2 Americans.
What are you trying to say?
The Americans are not offended, you know.
You saying we're fat?
I said we have wide builds. I did not say you were fat. We are pure American muscle in this household.
A little help right now would be really nice.
Anyway, so we were exhausted, to say the least, to the point where our mental capacity for nonsense was low. Are you down again?
Yeah, I guess there's a trap. There was a trap here I didn't see. That wasn't here before.
So, Mandrake Tower is really cool, but there's an issue with it. And it's not really an issue for most people, it's just an issue for us. Tokusatsu toys are on the 9th floor.
Yeah.
Anime figures are on the 8th floor. And doujinshis for the male demographic is on the 6th floor.
Okay.
And we're not taking the elevator. So, yeah, we were pretty drained. But, you know, we went up. And because of how many things they have on each floor, and because they're all neon colors, it was pretty overstimulating. We just couldn't process what we were looking at. So we were like, yeah, that's probably cool. Yeah. I don't think we're buying anything today. So we go down from the tokusatsu floor to the anime floor, pretty much have the same reaction. Just like, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll come back later. And then I see the male doujinshi floor, and I go, hey man, you wanna go just to say we did it? And Craig goes, yeah, sure, man. Let's give it a try. We take one step inside. And it is hentai of underage anime girls.
No.
So Craig turns to me and just goes, not today, man. Not today.
Not today, man. Yeah.
So we went home. A couple days later, we went back to Akihabara and went to that floor, took it seriously, walked through all of it, and yep, it's all hentai. So we were good. We were good. We didn't want any of that. That's not why we're here.
And a bed.
Eventually, on a completely different day, we went back to Akihabara again. And, excuse you, I'm trying to revive my friend. Thank you. Oh my god, get off me! So yeah, we're in Akihabara again, and we see a sign. As you're aware, Gio, Craig is super into Uma Musume right now.
Oh yeah.
And there's a sign for a store called Melon Books, which is a doujin distribution platform. And they have an Uma Musume girl on the front. Now, Craig has been hunting down a very specific Uma Musume SH Figuarts that's completely sold out in America. So he was like, he couldn't get it at that point in the trip. And he goes, I need Uma Musume merch. I'm desperate. Let's go.
Got myself into a weed sitch.
Okay.
Need help.
So, you know, it's downstairs in a basement. So we're already like, yep, this is going to be sus. This is going to be so sus.
Where the hell is the door?
Turns out, it's not sus. In fact, the sussy materials are behind a curtain labeled 18 plus only.
Oh, nice.
And the first aisle is all Uma Musume.
Nice.
Fog.
So he's super happy. And I'm like, good for you, man. I'm going to see if I can find something I like. So I walk down the other aisles, and I find a Nikkei section. And I'm like, oh, cool. You know, I like Nikkei. And I see my favorite character, Red Hood. I see her face. And I'm like, oh, shoot. They have a Red Hood book. And I pick it up. And I'm immediately worried. Because she's wearing a bath towel in an onsen. Hot spring, sorry.
Yep.
I think.
And I'm like, man, this is gonna be sussy stuff. I don't want sussy stuff of her. And Craig comes over, he takes one look at the cover and goes, it's not sussy stuff. And I'm like, how do you know? And he goes, the way she's drawn, it's not lewd. It's not that lewd. But it's sealed. I can't check, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want to pay and find out I don't want it. And he goes, look, how much is it?
Anyone there?
And I go, oh, it's only 500 yen. And he goes, yeah, only 500 yen. You can afford to take the risk. And worst case scenario, we know where the mandarake is. We can go and sell it. Like, you're right. So I pick that up, and I also pick up a Hololive art book that I know is not, you know, sussy. Take it home to the hotel, and yeah, he's right. It's not sussy. It's actually really, really cool. It's basically a series of concept images that the premise is basically, what if you went to the hot springs with her as a date? It's very wholesome. And I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't
Pull
wholesome.
a lever, see what it does. My favorite game.
But then it made me interested in the doujinshi market. So I looked up how it works. And yeah, it's fascinating. It is super fascinating. Because as you've implied earlier, self-published works. People go to printing companies to print copies, they staple it, and then either go to Comiket to sell it as a vendor at a convention, or they take it to Melon Books so they can handle distribution. And I'm like, oh, that's so fascinating that people can be so passionate and actually make a living off of it. So I was like, okay, I kind of want to buy more of these now. So we went back to Melon Books 4 different times because there was one right outside the hotel. And I picked up a bunch of Nikkei ones, a couple Hololive ones. He picked up an Uma Musume illustration book, so he was super happy because he can't read Japanese.
Nice.
Some of the doujins I picked up, I unfortunately don't have enough skill to read properly, so I need to do more studying. But some of them I can read, so I'm very much looking forward to reading through them. Unfortunately, one of the books I picked up was actually book 3. And they didn't have book 1 on hand. I did find an online listing for book 1 and 2, so I'm gonna have to set aside some cash for that at some point, because it's an original story in the Nikkei universe where it follows a commander who only uses generic units, and that sounds cool. But yeah, that's the doujin story.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think you had one more.
I had a book story, yes. I have other stories too, but those were like some of the highlights.
Gotcha.
So throughout the trip in Japan, whenever there was a bookstore, I would poke my head in there because manga actually has 2 different types of ways they publish text on the manga. There's regular, which, you know, if they have kanji, it's just straight up kanji. But they also have something called furigana. And furigana is when they put the katakana and hiragana characters next to the kanji so you can, you know, break down the kanji. It's meant for younger audiences because, from my understanding, which isn't, you know, this is not deep research stuff, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But from my understanding, you study 2,000 kanji characters over the course of your primary school education. There's 50,000 kanji. Or something to that extent.
You see, there's like 40 traps in here. Don't just run in.
And I saw them. I was not stepping on them. I am perfectly safe for now.
For now.
But yeah, I typically, whenever I buy my books, I buy them in furigana because I think I explained it to Gio, and if I haven't, Gio, I apologize, but I'm on a multi-year project to replace my English manga collection with Japanese.
Nice.
I've been at it for about 2.5 years, and so far I have 6 books. Before the trip I had 6 books, which is pretty good. And I actually finished reading them too, so, you know, good stuff. They were primarily Free-Ren Volume 1, Sakamoto Days Volume 1, the Ryujin Mabuya manga, don't read that by the way. Trying to remember what the last one was. Oh, I have Volume 1 of Bocchi the Rock, which unfortunately does not have furigana, so I could barely get through it.
That's all that I wanted to check out here.
Ah, okay.
Was that it was a question mark, so back the way we
So,
came.
anyway, by the end of the main trip, right before the last day, I ended up having, I want to say, 10 books? So, pretty decent collection, right?
Ow.
I actually have most of them on my desk next to me.
Little help?
That's not the grenade button. right, let's get you back up.
We're not done yet.
So I picked up Free Ren Volume 2. I found the Kaiza manga.
Ooh.
Yeah, I finished reading all 3 of them on the flight back home. Pretty interesting. It's an alternate retelling of Fai's from Kaiza's perspective. Also, Kaiza is a completely different character in that manga, so I'll tell you about all that later.
Is he still like Char?
I mean, yeah, he still got that to him, but his asshole behavior is no longer just, I hate you, and that's the only justification I need.
Jesus.
Or don't touch Mari. There's actual motivations now, and it's actually kind of fascinating. I also picked up, I think I already... Oh, I found Red Ranger in Another World, Volume 1.
Oh, nice. That show is so good.
I'm very excited to read through the manga in Japanese. I'm very excited.
Dude, I'm praying for a season 2.
It was confirmed. They are working on it.
Nice, nice, nice.
So, I'm pretty happy with my collection, but when Craig says, you know, oh, I want to go to Book Off one more time, I don't argue. I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know, I might find something else. Do I not have enough scrap to repair my... I don't have money. I'm poor.
You're broke. Ha ha.
But yeah, I go to... So the first floor is all like DVDs, video games, CDs, Blu-rays, all that stuff. And the second floor is where all the books are stored. So I go, okay, Craig, you explore the first floor. I'm going to go ahead to the second floor. So I go to the second floor, and I start picking up some books that I'm interested in. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen is there. Free Ren Volume 3. Sakamoto Days Volume 2. You know, all kinds of good stuff. So I have 3 books in my hands. I'm pretty set to go check out. And then Craig comes around the corner with his hands behind his back. I need you to close your eyes, he says. All right. Close my eyes. Now open them. And I open them, and he puts in, like, it's the shape of a box in my hands. It is 16 volumes of The Ancient Magus Bride wrapped together.
What?
Yeah, and given that I am super into Ancient Magus Bride, I have almost every English release right now, barring the most recent one.
Jesus.
I was like, that's gonna take a huge chunk out of my collection. And I go, but how much is this, right? That's gotta be expensive. No. 5,000 yen,
Anything you like?
which is about $30-ish for 16 volumes.
What?
Holy hell. I might have to buy it. I had been paying everything in cash though, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, man, because like, I only have so much cash left, right? Greg goes, that's not the actual price. So I look down. Sure enough, it's 50% off.
Oh.
Well, now I have to buy it.
Now you have to buy it.
So I go to the counter, I pay for it. And as we're walking out, Craig goes, so how are you gonna have to pay extra for check-in, since that's definitely heavy? I was like, oh god, you're right. How do I fix this? I have like almost 30 books. I need to figure out how I'm going to distribute the weight. So I came up with a solution. Notice I didn't say a good solution. To get to Japan, I put all my clothes on my carry-on because it has a vacuum bag, you know, to make it like really tight. I put all my souvenirs and all my clothes in my check-in luggage, and I put the 16 volumes of Ancient Magus Bride there as well. That made the suitcase 40 pounds, which is 10 pounds below when you need to pay for check-in luggage.
Yeah.
So, bam, save. Perfect. Except for the fact that all the other books are now in my carry-on, which is a backpack that I wear on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Needless to say, my shoulders got some gains walking through the airports for the 3 days
Nice.
that it took me to get back to the US.
Hey, it's. I see a plus side there.
Yeah. So I read books during my lunch break at work. And so right now I'm halfway through reading Volume 1 of Sakamoto Days and Volume 1 of Ancient Magus Bride.
Ooh.
And reading Volume 1 of Sakamoto Days is great because if you're trying to learn Japanese, you start learning some of the kanji and terminologies of common language, surprisingly enough, because yeah, it's in a grounded setting in Japan. Ancient Magus Bride, for those who are not aware, is about mages and alchemists in England. You're not going to pick up everyday language from it, but you will learn how to say magic, mage, alchemist, and spells. So,
Bob will be
I mean, I'm
late
having
for
a good
dinner.
time with it though, so
Further now.
that's okay.
I figured. But we have running water.
Oh yeah?
I actually need to go through my
You know,
my
there's
library of
plenty other
books
folks
and
missing. Whole bunch of 'em
pick
on
out which
those-
ones I'm going to take to the used goods
I'll
store
take a
and
look if I
sell.
get a spare mo. Thanks.
Because A,
Ruben's back in his
I don't need them
office.
anymore.
You wanted him, right?
and B, I could use the
Grand.
spare cash.
I did. Thanks, Denise.
This trip was expensive.
How's the form?
Hey, there you go. Now keep the eyes shut. 12 hours.
John, maybe this is a deep cut, but doesn't she look like the first agent
Good
you meet
news
from
then.
Division 1's campaign?
Yep.
Really. The CDC isn't calling the shots anymore. The military have taken command, and they won't extract you until they have proof of your immunity.
What the fuck?
They're just so paranoid about the virus escaping from LA. They know they can't contain it if it gets out.
So what? We film zombies chewing on me and send it over?
Nothing quite so crude as that. But we have to test you. But my equipment is at the CDC HQ by Santa Monica Pier.
And here I was planning to.
Oh,
put
this
me
guy's gonna
boots
make
up
us
and
travel
relax.
far.
I will. I'll go.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you should go alone.
Sure, look, I can take care of myself. I am immune, don't forget. Fall over 9 times, get up 10, eh? It's just a little tumble we've taken.
Right.
Tell those Egypts at the CDC I'll bring back proof.
Those Egypts.
What do you think?
Ooh, I got
There's other
cards.
stories I can tell.
What's hot-footed? Autophage skill. Drop kick attacks ignite zombies, but they also drain your health. Fuck that.
Man, I'm trying to think of like what stories I can tell on stream. There's a lot that happened, but at the same time, there's a lot of little things that happened that isn't really a story, just kind of a thing that happened.
So when you were in Tokyo, right? There's like always, it seems like around the clock, a whole bunch of those like content creators kind of going around in Tokyo. Always like with cameras out, sometimes hassling people, doing interviews and whatever.
Surprisingly, didn't see that, but I did see a couple of interesting things that are adjacent to that.
Right.
So thank you for bringing that up because I actually forgot about this stuff. So in Shibuya, this was the first incident of this happening, but we went through a narrow walkway and we suddenly see all this lighting equipment, a bunch of people, and one cameraman, like his nose almost in the ground with a camera.
You'd call yourself a stranger with me,
And we're like, what is he shooting? Well, there's a security guard and they wave us forward. He's taking photos of a new set of shoes. And he's just doing it in the middle of this walkway in Shibuya. So it's like, oh, cool. So we actually get to see like those photo shoots that we always see for those promotions. That's neat. Another time, we were on the train going to... Where were we going to? I think we were going to Ginza. And one of the stations that we stopped at had this entire news crew set up just outside of where the offboarding was. But because of how the lighting equipment was set up, we couldn't see what they were filming. We never did find out what they were filming. But, you know, cool enough. Oh, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
It was just because I was in a corner. Not possible?
No, I can make it.
Okay. I think we texted you this information, but in Shibuya we found this tower that was like a really cool shopping center. And it had a couple of cool things. There was a Pokemon Center. There was a Sega store with Sonic and Yakuza merch.
Yakuza!
There was a Capcom store, which had, you know, typical Capcom stuff, but also a large, dedicated Monster Hunter section. That was awesome.
Yeah.
There was a Godzilla store. That was also pretty cool. I took a photo of the Shin Godzilla statue. And there was one more store there. What was it? Oh, there was a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure store.
Nice.
And at one point, all the lights in the store turned off, and a projection appeared on the ceiling, showcasing the climax of the fight between Dio and Jotaro from part 3. The whole store went silent to watch this. It was great.
Of course.
Was it in the...
Was it the original or the remake?
Animation, or was it original animation?
It was the original animation.
That's wild.
It was pretty cool. I have not seen the original OVAs, so that was pretty cool. It made me kind of want to watch it.
Hell yeah.
I've only seen the David Productions iteration of Part 1, which I still love.
Yeah, it's good.
That's the storyline. And the animation's great, despite how limited it is. Screamer, shut up. Stop talking.
I feel like there was like a Phantom Blood movie that's now like lost media.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And it would have been in a completely different art style.
Hmm.
I think more along the line of the original like OVA for Star Platinum.
Gotcha.
Stardust Crusaders.
But yeah, it was pretty
Condensers.
cool. What else did
Stardust
we see?
Condensers? What?
So, that animator I send every once in a while, named FaxJam,
Yeah.
he's been slowly animating all of JoJo's Part 3.
Nice.
And
Wow,
just like,
that's ambitious.
well, not like, very condensing it. Like, I think the first one is all the way up to where he meets Kakyoin. So, like, from the start to Kakyoin.
Hmm.
And it's like a 3-minute video.
Interesting.
But it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, we also went to Tokyo Skytree. There's a small story with that. There's 2 small stories. So I booked our tickets in advance, and the ticket said, you need to be at Tokyo Skytree at 10:30 in the morning. And I'm like, not a problem. You know, I like showing up early, and you guys open at 10, so we'll be some of the first people there. Pretty sick, right? So we board the train at like, I don't know, 9? It's a 45-minute train ride, so I think it was around 9 o'clock. And I forgot that Tokyo is literally one of the biggest hubs for the 9 to 5. Which is to say, the trains were packed. It got to the point where after a couple stations, people were literally pressing their bodies against me to the wall of the subway.
Jesus.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was pretty uncomfortable. I actually lost track of everybody who traveled with us too, so I was kind of like, please don't get off at the wrong station. That would be rough. And just when I was at my breaking point, like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know. We have to transfer a line, and if they all go to Tokyo Skytree, I'm gonna lose it. Announcer comes on. In Japanese says, this is the end of the KQ line. If you want to get on the Asakusa line, please stay on board. and everyone disembarks. Like basically everyone. It's just my group and 5 people in the train car. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Deal with Solo then. No shade.
We get to Tokyo Skytree, and when it's time to go up, we go up. And for those of you who haven't experienced Tokyo Skytree, A, I recommend you do. But B, it has one of the fastest and smoothest elevator rides you'll ever get on. You literally travel 300 meters in 60 seconds, and you don't feel it. It is crazy.
Can you try one of those switches out and see if
Reload
but I
your
couldn't help
guns.
but notice. Reload my guns? Okay, I'm reloading my guns. Guns are reloaded.
Huddle up.
We're testing up a mortar setup.
Woo! Now we're cooking.
Oh, just trigger them when the zombies come in.
Ah, shit! More extras coming. Stay up on that hill.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, that's a little early there, friend.
I didn't realize where they were. I couldn't help but notice, as we were getting up there, though, that there's a lot of people in school uniforms.
Yeah, this is I assume... Oh, you meant in Japan.
Yeah, it's a weekday, though. So I'm like, why are they skipping school? Ah, well. You know, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm seeing uniforms from specifically middle school and high school, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the difference is, but I just recognize those levels.
The ones along the barbed wire
Finally,
are good to go.
we get up to the Skytree, and it's a great view. It's really beautiful.
Set off the right side mortars at will.
The elevator opens behind me, though, and there's a whole classroom's worth of elementary school kids who pour out. I'm like, oh, cool, they're on a field trip. The elevator doors open again, and what looks like middle school level kids come out. Okay, that's a lot. Doors open again, and 2 high school level classes come out. And one of the girls who was traveling with me asked, oh, is that, what grade level is that uniform?
Okay, the left mortar's reloaded.
Honestly, I was too tired to, like, seriously think about it or look it up, so I was just like, it's middle school, don't worry about it. Now, when I visited Skytree 2 years ago with my mom, they didn't have a mascot. And they didn't have a collab going on. That's not true. They did have a collab. It was for Disney. Sorry. Disney was celebrating their 100 years of magic with Tokyo Skytree. But this year, they did have a mascot. And it is a chibi anime girl, but her head is a star.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's interesting. And I'm like, well, it's cute as a drawing. It's cute as a drawing.
Mortars are locked and loaded.
I'm sure it's fine. Well, this time around, they have a collab with the anime series Puella Magi Madoka Magica. For those who aren't aware, it's a really dark magical girl series. That originally aired in like 2013. Written by Gen Urobuchi, who is the lead writer for Fate Zero. If that means anything to anybody. But yeah. Now, my reaction to this was, oh, that's cool, I used to love that show. That's cool that it's got representation in 2026. One of the girls, though, had a very different reaction. Oh my fucking god, it's Madoka Magica! Top of her lungs, dude. It was in my ear. And so I got worried because I'm like, how many of these girls know this show and are they gonna have the same reaction? Well, her best friend looks at me and goes, what the hell is Madoka Magica? So I'm like, oh, okay. So I did my best to explain it, you know. Oh, it's an anime that came out years ago that became famous for subverting the tropes of the magical girls genre. And she goes, okay, so what does that mean? I realized I don't know how to explain it any further than that. So luckily Craig stepped up and he explained it to her. She kind of got it. She's just like, okay, so it's just a really popular show because it was different. And he goes, yeah, essentially. Now, because of the collab, they had exclusive merchandise. I'm down. Sorry. For Madoka Magica, which is, you know, whatever, right? You know. But I saw something incredibly cursed as soon as I rounded the next corner. They made a mascot suit for the mascot anime girl. And it's cursed. It's a gigantic star head, right? But they took it a step further. Because they put her in the magical girl outfit of Madoka. And are charging the equivalent of $5 for a photo op. So I tell the girl who's traveling with us, you know, hey, you know, let's walk the whole circle first, and then we can get your photo, okay? I turn around. I turn back to her. She's gone. I turn to her friend and I go, hey, where did she go? And she goes, oh, she went to go in line and get the photo. Okay. At least she's having a good time.
Hannah said you were the business and she was right.
But yeah, apparently Madoka Magica in general was having a big like revival thing or something, because I found Madoka Magica posters everywhere in Tokyo. And Skytree was cool. I went to the Ultraman store, bought some cute plushies.
Some of which might apply to you, in fact.
I got a plush of Ultraman Nexus and Ultraman Omega.
Love a little Gussie.
I'll send you photos later. They're really cute.
You all right to get back on your own?
Oh yeah. And the Venice canals are gonna get a lot more dangerous to deadheads as soon as I'm back there.
We got military grenade.
Oh shoot. Short fuse. Unleash Fury mode anytime once your Fury meter is more than half full.
I love that picture. It's like a Terminator.
Mm-hmm. Dropkick attacks ignite zombies, but also, oh, they drain your health. Nah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't care for that one. I will be dropping the pipe bomb for the military grenade.
I forgot which... Where's the curve? Never mind, I found it. Okay.
I want to go get a drink, so I'm gonna hide here.
Alright, I'll cover you. I'm trying to think. Do you have any, like, maybe, like, questions about the trip that might trigger some stories? Because, like, I'm struggling to remember other, like, really notable stories.
I mean, what was it like having cheap food all around you all the time?
Oh, it was freaking wonderful. Yeah, let's talk about the food I ate there. Actually, that's kind of a fun place to go. So, for the first day, we didn't really eat at any restaurants. Instead, what we did was we went to the local Family Mart, which is essentially a convenience store chain.
Okay.
And picked up food there. So, like, Craig was obsessed with the rice balls. He could not get enough of them. He also fell in love with the chicken katsu sandwiches, which I later tried one. Yeah, they're pretty fire. One of the first restaurants we ended up eating at was a very traditional like Japanese cuisine restaurant, and we had it for breakfast of all things. But they served basically all kinds of cuts of fish with a bowl of rice, some miso soup, and what was the last item that came with it? I genuinely can't remember. I have a photo of it somewhere. I'll look at it later. But yeah, I had fish for breakfast. It was pretty great. A little bit on the heavy side, if I'm being honest, but it was good. We also had ramen at a couple different places. Pretty fire. We only had sushi once, and it was at a really interesting conveyor belt sushi. And I say conveyor instead of revolving sushi because you order the sushi and it comes on the conveyor belt. They don't have it rotate around the restaurant like, say, Kura Sushi. But that was pretty good. The rest of the group got to try something called an omakase, which is where the chef gives you a 23-course meal and they choose what you eat.
23-course meal.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah, when they said that too, I was like, holy crap, you can't be serious. But nope.
So I see.
They're serious.
Monarch Prime.
I skipped out on it because, again, I was paying everything in cash, and the price point was a little too steep for what I was willing to pay for that kind of experience.
Yeah.
What else did we have? We had all kinds of Japanese coffee. We had canned coffee, we had brewed coffee. We found a place that did like they weigh the coffee beans before they grind them and serve them to you. That was awesome coffee. I'd love to visit Japan. It's my #1 destination. Honestly, if you can make it work, dude, pull the trigger on it. I met someone over there who was solo traveling, but if you can travel with friends and use Google Maps, that's probably the best way to go about it. You don't need to know that much English to get by.
English?
You can get by on a little bit of Japanese. If you know how to say this one please, or that one please, excuse me, and hello, you'll get by just fine. Most of the group didn't study any Japanese, and they got by just fine without me. Which whole other sets of stories around that, but let's hold off because I'm still talking about food. What else did we eat? I'm trying to think, because we ate a lot of convenience store food, if I'm being honest. It was just a lot English.
Well, that
it was a lot easier to.
From what I know about Japan, convenience stores over there are a lot better than convenience stores here.
It is. Awesome. Now, is it true it's the kindest place on Earth? Yes, asterisk.
Yes, question mark.
Yes, but. And there's a reason I'm saying this. So Japan's reputation for customer service is, like, true. Like, genuinely. I felt like I was a respected, loyal customer despite showing up to these stores for the first time ever. Like, they treat you really kindly. The people, like, even the non-employees, like, they're really polite with you. People generally try to stay out of each other's way. People are very quiet in public, which is really nice, honestly. It really shows... It really helps you see how America is seen by other countries, if that makes sense. Because, as I said earlier, either today or in this stream, I can't remember now, but I want to move to Japan. I hate it here in the U.S.
Real.
And I didn't even realize I hated it until I came back.
I'm pretty sure they have better...
I like the United States. I hate the people that live here.
Yes. So I say asterisk because there was a discrepancy with a certain business. And I'm in the US right now, so free speech. So we went to 2 different convenience store chains when we were in Tokyo. We went to Family Mart and we went to 7-Eleven. Also, quick note, if you go on Instagram or TikTok and you see people praising the Family Mart chicken, they're not joking. That is actually one of the most fire chicken I've ever had in my life. But yeah, you go to Family Mart. They say, hi, welcome in, you know, in Japanese, obviously. When you check out, they go, oh, are you going to pay with cash or card? Do you want a bag for that? Is there anything else we can help you with today? Okay, have a good one. You know, it's very, you feel very welcome. Every 7-Eleven I went to, it felt like I was inconveniencing them just by existing in the store. I had an employee yell at me because I wasn't standing in the right place to wait in line for the cash register. So, I know that some businesses in Japan actually pay a third party to train their employees on customer service. I don't think 7-Eleven does that. And it kind of shows. But yeah, no, very, very nice people there. I think one of the big cultural differences is how people behave in public compared to America, because when you take the subway train, people don't talk on the subway, period. It is actually considered rude to talk on the subway. So if you're on the train for an hour, you're just not talking for an hour. Which I actually kind of like. There's also a culture around how to take the escalator. If you're just going to ride the escalator, stand to the left. That way, people who need to walk up the escalator because they're in a rush can walk on the right. It's actually, like, really nice. Like, it's actually a lot of consideration for others there.
But the downside is that they can be, like, businesses can turn you away just because you're white and American, even though if
Did not actually encounter that,
which is surprising because it's very common. Hey, look.
It's actually, I think that's a misconception. I do think that there's some truth to that, but I don't think that that comes from nowhere. I think it comes from places that have had bad experiences with
I'm not
foreigners.
saying it's coming from somewhere. I'm just saying it happens. It's not a thing, you know, you're not going to encounter.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I have seen people get turned away because they were being rowdy. And they just passed a law to make that even more viable for businesses.
Ooh, I want that one.
Nail bomb.
Yeah.
But as long as you're trying to blend in with the locals, like, they won't have an issue with you. In fact, they were, even, like, the regular populace was really patient with me. Whenever I did, like, stand out. And the only reason I ever stood out was because I was struggling to ask the questions that I had for the employees, and I would just say, like, well, I would ask in Japanese first, hey, can you speak any English? And if they said yes, then I would switch to English.
See, and then the other thing is like working in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I need to look into if I plan to move there, because it definitely, the employment is very different over there, because I was actually talking about this with my current bosses. The company isn't hiring you. They're investing in you. It actually looks bad on you if you're looking for a job at certain times of the year, because most full-time businesses hire only at specific times of the year. So if you're unemployed at a time outside of that, it looks bad. They expect you to stick with the company for years and years and years. You're not there to do a job for them. You're expected to become part of the company.
Yeah.
Which, I like that idea. Definitely got to experience it to know if it's good or not. But from what I understand, like, it's good unless you're salary. Because once you're salary, they expect you to do overtime. Like, that's just an expectation. But I could be wrong on that too, you know. It probably also depends on the industry you're working for. I feel
I'm
like
not saying it's not worth
else.
going into. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. I mean, There's some of that as well in American culture too. So you know.
Yeah, like
you
ca-
like I
case
can
in
tell
point-
you in American culture, training is not particularly great most of the time.
well, like I'm in someone who hasn't lived in big cities in like ever. Like the biggest city I lived in was Huntersville, North Carolina, and it's it's like Mesa. Mesa is to Phoenix as Huntersville is to Charlotte.
Ah, okay.
And honestly, and I don't want to go back. I like my small towns.
No, small towns are a good vibe. Honestly, I wish I took the time to do that. Isn't moving there a pain depending on your job? Probably. With my current job, if I were to move to Japan, I wouldn't have this job anymore.
Yeah.
So I would have to look for new employment anyway.
I'd have to get a new job if I moved to Japan.
Yeah, I mean, there's been conversations about moving me to be hybrid, but they don't go anywhere, so I wouldn't put my hopes on it. I feel like I was talking about something else, and I got completely sidetracked.
I've never been to Japan, but like, the grass is greener on the other side. America's not as bad as you think it is if you can just deal with the shitty people. Which, yes, there's a lot of shitty people.
That's actually part of the reason I can't like enjoy living here, is because I don't like how the general public behaves.
Ooh.
There's no consideration for others, which is very in the American spirit of things, but it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying.
Oh,
like I
want
miss being able to just walk through a store, because when the people recognize they're in the way, they step out of the way. I feel we need to learn from the Japanese here, or from the Japanese. Here is great, but the people suck. Yeah, unfortunately, let's assume that the government actually like puts in some things to start getting us moving in that direction. By the time we see the effects of that in public, we will be retired.
Yeah.
We will be in retirement homes. And that's great for, the future of the country. It's just unfortunate we won't feel the effects of it. And unfortunately, I do not have 40 years of patience to see the next generation be better than we were.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that in my lifetime, is what I'm trying to say.
And you say that, but it's kind of like a lot of our generation's current issues are from last generation.
Yes, that's also true.
They're just holding on to property. They're, they're the ones that are the hiring people. And it's just
it takes too long to be civil for some reason. Well,
yeah.
It's not even like for some reason, There's been studies that talk about how long it takes for a person to adapt to a new culture and how long it takes on average for a company to adapt to a new culture. And for corporations, kind of like where I work, it takes on average 5 years for a culture to change. And if it takes 5 years for a company to change, you can imagine how long it takes for a country to change, And that's just the unfortunate reality of the human psyche. Once you're used to something, it's really hard to shift gears to the new thing.
What is this, like a phone coffee shop store?
Honestly, I did see something like this in Japan, though.
Is there supposed to be something in here? No. Okay.
Gio, did you have another question about Japan, maybe? To trigger more stories? Or did I not finish talking about food stuff?
I think you covered the food stuff pretty well.
Okay. Oh, actually, I do want to talk about one restaurant I ate at, because I really liked it, and I wish we went back for more of it, but it was in Ginza. At one point during the trip, one of the girls asked me, what is your favorite thing to eat that's Japanese, or just Asian in general? And I said, when it comes to seafood, I really, really, really love eel. I love eels so much. Gotta tell you, I'm offline playing, and I love this stream. Oh, thank you. I told her I like eel. And so she actually took time out of her day to look up an eel restaurant, like a dedicated eel restaurant.
Nice.
It was very nice of her. And she knows how to find good restaurants in Los Angeles. So she used that same mentality to check for what's good in Japan. Which is to say, if you've never heard of this store before and it's only got one location and it's owned by 1 or 2 people, it's probably fire. So we pull up to this restaurant, and I kid you not, it can seat 15 people. And they have a vending machine outside of the restaurant, and it dispenses tickets for your order. So you basically choose a dish you want to eat, and then once you get inside, you hand that ticket to the chef, and they cook it. And what they serve is basically a slice of eel. Excuse me, a slice of eel on a bed of rice. That's all it is. It's very simple. It's kind of like Cane's, where like the different options is just how much of the meat do you want. So I chose the smallest portion. Walk inside, and it's being run by one woman. She is soloing this restaurant. I burned alive.
Oops. Yeah. Where's there's that. We'll use that. That doesn't put the fire out.
But yeah, she grilled the meat in front of us. And she had a little box on the counter, and in the box was the chopsticks. So you always had a clean pair right in front of you. And it was great. I wish we went back for more because that was some of the best meal I've ever had. There's more in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. But yeah, that was awesome. As far as I'm aware, in the state I live in, we don't have an equivalent. But Arizona's Asian community is still growing, you know? It's a lot bigger than it was when I first moved out here, but yeah, we're not quite there yet.
And that's the problem of living out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, yeah, I get steak and a whole bunch of shit really cheap. I don't get anything else.
Question. Women over 30 or over, do they really get shamed not being married? Yes. There is actually a phrase that's very infamous in Japan called, people don't want cake after Christmas. And it's basically like, yeah, you can have cake after Christmas Day and even up until the New Year, but come January 1st, people don't want that Christmas cake anymore. Which is to say, after age 30, people don't want you anymore. Now, granted, I live in a half Asian household. Live? I grew up in a half Asian household.
Yeah, it's like you moved out, didn't you?
Yeah, I moved out a long time ago. But I get shamed for being single now well, actually, I got shamed when I turned 23. So, and given that I'm still single, I still get shamed. So.
Yeah, but no. I mean, the dating scene here is just abysmal.
Well, I haven't even tried, so that's on me.
I know you said no to me 3 times.
I've been talking about it with a couple friends, so I'm definitely gonna start actually putting in some effort in the coming weeks here. So I can at least get an idea for myself, like how is the scene? Can I find someone? And if I can't, you know, hey, you know, thinking about moving to Japan. Thank you, Shocker Man. Oh,
that's not the right.
So, Gio, you know that Craig really likes the SH Figuarts line, right?
Yeah.
We actually found a Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts store. And, you know, on paper, it's just like, oh, cool, you found a dedicated store, you got to see all kinds of figures, yeah, it was cool. But they had a demo for one of their upcoming prototypes.
Oh, shit.
Now, they have a smaller line for Gundam called the Metal Build series, where the SH Figuarts are redesigned to support a metal frame. And they're fire. Like, the way they reflect light, the new posability you unlock from using stronger, more durable materials. It's great.
That's so cool.
But the issue with the metal build line is that it's all for Gundam. So if you're a fan of anything else, you're not really getting anything out of it, right?
Yeah.
They had a prototype of a Kamen Rider metal build figure. It's Kamen Rider 01.
Okay.
And they redesigned his suit so it would have even more flexibility than any other standard SH Figuarts.
Get into the CDC compound,
And what I mean by that is, like, I'm talking like they added back plates to 01's design so that way he can flex his shoulders forward and backward.
That's sick.
We now have shoulder posability with this figure. It's also going to include an effects pack so that way you can do the Rising Impact finisher.
Nice.
Like, there's just so much. There's so much so cool about it.
CDC main gate. Here we are.
And I can't wait for it to come out. It comes out in April?
Okay.
I think. But yeah.
Speaking of games that are coming out, Casey, if Fable's multiplayer, would you want to play Fable?
I'm willing to give it a shot. It looks pretty promising.
It's one of my favorite game series.
Too good to wait.
Yeah.
Actually,
Depending
it
on
might
the price
be my
point,
favorite game series.
Depending on the price point, though, I do kind of want to pick up Forza Horizon 6.
Well, Fable
because
doesn't
it's set
come
in
out
Japan.
until
That caustic X on their feckin' backs.
third quarter.
Oh, okay, then I'll probably be fine by then.
Yeah, it's
But
like, we got a
Forza
long
Horizon
time.
6 is set in Japan, and it has the 8.6, the Toyota 8.6 from Initial D. I kind of want to play that game.
Why did I pick that up?
Also, the last Forza game I played was Forza Motorsport 5, I think. And it was really good, so I kind of want to try the latest entry to see if it can get me fully back into racing games. Because I am playing racing games on the side, but I'm not playing them as much as I feel like I would if I found the game for me. Because right now, the only racing games I have installed on my computer are Break Arts, which is a mecha racing game,
Nah, no shortcut through
and Dirt Rally 2.0, which is a rally simulator. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, racing on dirt is hard. It is very hard. I think the car ends up costing more to salvage than it does to buy the car initially by the time I'm done racing.
Casey, I don't know if you're aware, but I think the CDC kind of failed.
1 million unaccounted for.
It does look
You
like
mean
they
1
didn't do a
million
great job
flushed
here.
down under our feckin' feet.
Delicioso.
I'm excited for Fable. Yeah. Honestly, when I first heard of Fable 3 getting announced, I wasn't interested because... Oh, Fable 4, I'm sorry. When the initial announcement came out, I wasn't excited because Fable's reputation is kind of all over the place, and that's just because people have different preferences, obviously. But also Peter Molyneux promises the world every single time, which is not great. But also, they just didn't show anything. It's like, how am I supposed to be excited for a game if you don't show anything?
Yeah.
But now that they've recently shown some gameplay, I'm kind of interested, you know? I'm a person who likes monitoring the industry because what it does and what comes out based on the conditions is always fascinating. So I'm honestly rooting for Fable to succeed because it's a franchise that people do love. It just hasn't had a new release in ages.
No, like the last one was Fable 3, which I love the story of Fable 3, but I will agree the gameplay was kind of lacking. To rank the Fable games, Fable 1's my favorite. Like it's the best. All around, the story's fantastic, the gameplay's really fun, hands down. Fable 3 has really good story. The gameplay's broken, to say the least. But I mean, like, a lot of the mechanics are really fun. If they put more time into it, it probably would have been a fantastic game.
Oh,
And then we
I
don't
broke
talk
my-
about Fable 2.
I
Bye!
broke my weapon. I broke my weapon. No.
Yeah, I don't know where there's a crafting bench here, so I need one.
Makes sense. I hope it's good. Yeah, I hope it's good too. I honestly, we're in a really interesting age where the game industry is terrible right now, but the games customers are getting better and better again, which is great because the 8th generation was terrible.
Yeah, like.
And hey, Division 3 is in full production now, along with Division Resurgence, which is the mobile game. And they're going to release a new game mode for Division 2 that is essentially an extraction shooter based on the original winter extraction shooter from Division 1. So, I mean, I'm also getting served.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of extraction shooters. I know they're crazy popular. But it's like
I actually haven't played enough extraction shooters. The only 2 I've played are Into the Radius and Arena Breakout Infinite, I think is what it was called. It's a genre I know I would like it if I could find the type of game that really caters to me. And so far, the only one that really caters to me is Into the Radius 2. But the issue is it's really hard to stream with my setup. And it's even harder to keep a consistent frame rate depending on what method I choose to stream with. Because if I use my camera full body capture, a lot of CPU is being used to, render my VTuber model.
Yeah.
But if I use my VR equipment to do full body tracking, then my GPU is being burned out from rendering both my character in real time and transmitting my VR coordinates to the game.
Not this one.
So I need to figure out a way to improve my setup, which I think a processor is going to basically get me there.
Yeah, I just got a new processor. I need to
Nope.
figure out my heat problem.
Not what I need.
And I think once I figure that out, I'm golden. And honestly, it might just be, hey, buy a newer heat.
Gotcha.
Maybe some new fans.
Yeah.
Now, where's Dorian? Should be around here somewhere.
Dorian's signature. Definitely the right bay.
Search Bay 3.
Yeah, we gotta find Dr. Deadass.
R.I.P. Dorian.
I found him.
Ripped into pieces.
Unfortunately, he's a quarter of the man he used to be.
Dr. Deadass.
Doc, you there? I've got your infernal machine on and ready.
You should see a circular opening big enough to stick your arm into.
I do at that.
So, stick your arm into it.
This game is nostalgic to me. That's nice.
Oh, it's only gone and grabbed me.
Just relax. It has to keep you steady so we can take the sample safely.
You and I relax in very different ways. Come on. Come on.
If anyone wants to play Dark Tide, so I am gonna hop off.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sounds like you're done.
Make sure you put down those heretics.
Will do. Catch you later.
Victory.
Later.
Have a good one.
Are there worm-like things wriggling around in it?
What?
Kidding. We're good.
You're lucky we need this file, or when I get back, I'd be feeding it to you.
That's funny. I might extract some of your blood.
See, my character said, you're lucky we need this file, because when we get back, I might be feeding it to you.
Damn.
Hey, I'm just heading back now.
Whoa, not so fast. I still need the equipment to perform the analysis. It's called a blood drive. Looks like a laptop.
Sure thing, darling. Want me to pick
Finally, a
up the
workbench. Jesus Christ.
Go on. Tell us
Mind blowing.
Hopefully at the
Dialogue and
Lifeguard
process. You can't use the
HQ.
workbench. How dare
Sent
you?
someone to retrieve it from the pier, but lost contact.
Oh, nice and convenient then, yeah? Fabulous.
Yeah, my hammer was getting quite rough too. What's the new one we got?
Honestly, I thought I broke my weapon to the point where I couldn't use it anymore, like it was lost,
No.
but I got to repair it, thank God. I feel like I have more stories about Japan I'm just not remembering right now.
That's okay.
That's honestly my biggest problem since I've come back is like so much happened, so much that I could talk about, and yet I can't remember most of it until like a day or two later.
I need one more insect larvae, and I can put vampirism on my hammer.
Ooh, I need to check how close I am to getting an upgrade I want for my melee weapon as well.
So it must be good news, right?
I need insect larvae, blade arms, or a heart.
You've tested positive.
Okay.
Now,
and that's just for my melee weapons. I haven't actually looked up if I can upgrade my guns anything.
We have grief counselors who've been very helpful.
I'd like to upgrade my pistol.
Sort of diagnosis. They may be able to help you find some.
Oh, I can reload to gain moderate damage boost. That's something.
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid that's impossible. And because we're still figuring out the nature of the infection, we unfortunately can't offer you much time today. We've already had to...
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
Well, we've had to notify the medical examiner, and it is likely he's going to want to do an autopsy, giving you the nature.
Oh, when I was in Japan, I saw posters everywhere for Arcanite's Enfield.
Apparently, that's supposed to be really good.
So I saw the posters, and it launched on the second to last day that I was there. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi that the hotel provided us, while serviceable, was obviously not designed to download mobile games, additional data files, because it took me 2 days.
Yeah.
And when I finally got it done, I went through the tutorial, and I came to the conclusion that this is not a game that I would enjoy playing on my phone. So when I got back to the US, I downloaded the PC client and beat the tutorial one more time. And yeah, no, it's actually really, really interesting. But I do agree with, I think it was IGN's review I read while I was waiting for the PC client to download, which is to say that, like, if you like the idea of base management, then Enfield is definitely, like, a step up for the gacha game genre. But outside of that, it doesn't really do anything new with the gacha formula. It's still pretty much your standard AAA gacha game with open world melee action and party-based systems. But base building's cool. So I might sink more time into it and just kind of see if for sure it's a gacha game I want to keep up with, or if I'm going to try other games.
I love base building. I really do. I hate the you have to wait 3 days for this to complete. Like, I want to play the fucking game. Especially if it's a game I'm paying money to play.
So far, I have not sunk a lot of time into this game yet. But most of the structures I build are built instantly.
Yeah.
So at least you get used to how
even if it's
work.
like, okay, well, a late tier build is going to take up to an hour to build. You know.
Oh, still not a fan of that.
Well, no, I'm fine with that. That's perfectly
okay.
fine. But like, when I got back originally into Warcraft, it was Warlords of Draenor. And I loved that expansion because Thrall and Grom are my favorite Warcraft characters, just hands down. And the base building is really fun, especially on the Horde side. I thought it was so cool. And but you get to like tier 3 of 5. Oh well, it'll take a week. I'm paying you $15 a month to play this game. You're telling me I have to wait a week just to continue? No.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
Why am I hearing whales?
I mean, we are by the ocean.
Sorry,
oh,
guys.
there's pressures here.
Oh, this one.
Come on out. Don't be shy.
You know what? Have a grenade.
Oh, wow, he just ate those shotgun shells.
I need to switch to my acid hammer. I would stop getting knocked over. We're standing on a liquid. Please don't use electricity.
You can't tell me what to do. There we go. But yeah, I also got the PC clients for other gacha games that I'm interested in or actively playing. Like I've had the PC client for Nikke for a while now.
Like Uma Musume. Wait a minute.
Uma Musume, I'm actually not gonna download the PC client for. I played the game. I did like it. I enjoyed it, but it feels more like an actual video game than a gacha game to me. And I play gacha games because I can play for 20 to 30 minutes and put it down. And you can't really do that with Uma Musume.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just a preference thing.
Enough with the whales already.
I know people who love that about Uma Musume, and to them, I'm happy they found a game that they can enjoy because gacha games are very volatile. But I play Nikke because I can put it down in like 20 minutes.
Finally.
And say I did all my dailies.
Upgrade melee impact modifier. Thank God.
I'm also gonna try and see if I can get back into where were the other games I installed? I think it was Zen Zero. I did try Blue Archive. That might be something I might get back into as well.
No one's here.
Damn it.
And I don't remember the rest. Oh, well, it's not important.
Blood Drive must still be at the end of the pier.
Probably not gonna stream this game.
The original Arknights.
And it's my
I like it a
own to
lot,
get out, right?
actually.
That one's good too, actually.
It's
yeah.
just, you know, I got tired of the gameplay loop.
Try to find him.
Well, it also doesn't help that
Bundy,
you have to roll gacha to get units you need to succeed.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's why I'm glad that Arknights was willing to make a brand new game that abandons that formula, because it makes it easier for people to get into the game. And Arknights does have an awesome aesthetic. Am I really full on ammo? I guess so.
I am. We did get a lot of ammo drops, I will say.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting that you don't actually carry that much ammo in this game.
No, you don't. Okay. I have done everything I need. You ready?
Yep. Do we jump down, or is there another place we need to go?
I'm gonna explore around. I guess we come down.
Nope.
Guess there's only one way out, and it's this way.
You must go this way.
This fails, I'm tunneling out of LA.
Ooh, hang on.
Yeah.
There's a thingy on this building.
Oh, a fuse?
Yeah.
I see it.
There. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Is it?
It's apparently in the building.
Oh.
Nope, I didn't loot this. Whoops.
Nope. Well. Aha! Here it is.
Oh, sneaky.
It's buried.
That's a lot of oil in here.
Oh god,
That's traps.
Casey!
Ah! That's on me. My bad.
Alright, curveball. Which is the one? Kim Bomb. Kim Bomb's the one that gets rid of fire.
I have it. Oh, I hit you.
That's okay. I hit the traps. There's more traps, Casey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So now we gotta wait for Kim Bomb.
Is there maybe another water tank in here that we can use?
Maybe.
I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I think we broke the ones that were there.
Yeah.
Well, my cooldown's almost
Oh, there's
up.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
fire.
it was one right there, but it broke too.
Any more traps? That zombie's alive. Yep.
She was alive.
Wait, zombie was alive is kind of a...
Well, they
misnomer.
are the living dead.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, small thing. At one point during the trip, I actually turned on the TV to watch the local news. And, you know, there was some fun stuff being shown, you know, sumo wrestling match. There was some guys who were shirtless and shooting...
Do you want to go on top of the pier or below the pier first?
Let's go below. But at one point, they actually showed an interesting story, which they used terminology that I'm familiar with, so I was actually able to understand most of what was being said. But they said that 2025 was actually the highest tourism that they had ever had in like the past 10 years.
That's wild.
Yeah, and it's not even close. Like, they showed the graphs for profits from tourism for the past 10 years. And 2025 was head and shoulders over 2023 and 2024. And they actually interviewed some of the tourists. I think they were interviewing them in Asakusa. But they were like, you know, what made you come to Japan? And they interviewed American tourists, Chinese tourists, Korean tourists. And the common sentiment was the yen is down. And it's a trip that we've always been interested in doing, so we decided to do it. And Japan's a beautiful country with a great culture. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. So I turned to Craig and I told him, you know, hey, you know, we're contributing to 2026 probably having an even higher tourist income rate. And I think that's actually what they said too, is they predict 2026 will be even higher than 2025. So it'll be interesting to see how Japan evolves their laws and policies to cater to that market. Because they are passing a lot of laws to control that market or cater to them.
Aubrey, what's happening?
He's scared. Scamper, what's gotten into you?
That was a weird scream.
Aubrey, get back!
I don't know what happened. Scamper never.
I see the local riffraff have started drinking already.
Scamper! Scamper! No! Get off him, you! Ah!
Aubrey! No! It's... Aubrey! My leg!
Hey, what are you doing down there? Get away from the water!
Aubrey, we've got to...
We'll get her later. This way, come on!
Aubrey!
Rip. Excuse you, I was trying to look for the sun.
Yeah, I wanted to check. This wasn't the way of going, so I wanted to check this place out.
Ow.
Yeah, there's a lot of downed wires everywhere.
That's a safety hazard. Someone call OSHA.
Yeah, someone call Amber. I don't know who the people who supply electricity in California are.
SRP? That's at least what we have in Arizona. Given that California shares our water supply, I mean, they probably share the same electric company.
Possibly, because I mean, Ameren goes across several states too, and that's my water or my
electric service.
Electricity, yeah.
Hello. Excuse me.
I don't think there's much actually not on the pier. It was worth checking, at least.
There was some loot we got.
No, there is! It's the hot dog shed! It has fresh lemonade! Oh, they're closed.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, well, come on. During an apocalypse, too? Come on.
Can we get
Checking
in?
in the back?
Yeah, it's like, can we get
There's a back door.
Oh, we can get in the hot dog shack. Hell yeah, free hot dogs.
Hell yeah. Infinite dogs.
Aw, man. They're cleaned out.
They cleaned the grill. Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, this is a really clean grease pit.
Good for them. That takes courage.
There's 100% a zombie behind this door, and I don't know how to get beyond it.
This door?
Yeah. Like, you could hear him
What?
breathing.
Pretty sure he's just on the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
the other side of the gate.
Wire.
Yeah, which we can't get across. Well,
surely there's a gap here somewhere.
Yeah, if
Maybe
the zombies in there, there's
that's
a...
blocked off too.
There's
Hold on, let's go
oh,
like the
right
other
here.
way.
Duh, we're blind.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh.
I don't wear my glasses when I stream. I stream blind.
He gets stuff with contacts if it's that bad.
Well, I mean, I'm close enough to my screen where I don't need my glasses, so.
I am not.
But also, I don't want to have to worry about fluids and stuff for my vision, so I'd rather just have glasses. Because the only thing you need when you buy glasses is lens cleaner.
If that, I have, the post office has these specially made microfiber cloths made for cleaning off screens. And, I use them to clean my glasses, and it works better than any kind of glasses cleaner that I've ever used.
Interesting. Yeah, I usually use my shirt, and then I use glasses cleaner if I can have it.
I have an empty skill slot? Oh shit, I do.
Apparently, I do. Oh yeah.
Hello, who joined? It's a
Hello.
bread.
It's
What
bread.
is today's game?
We were playing
We are
Dead
playing
End.
Dead Island.
You said that at the same time, and it was like half a second offset.
You can tell him.
We're playing Dead Island.
Nice.
Yeah. Most of the stream was me just telling some stories about Japan.
So far.
Nice.
Yeah, a couple people asked about like some of the cultural norms in Japan, and that was pretty fun to answer. At least to the best of my ability, because I'm not a citizen there.
I was this morning. I was watching Ludwig and what was Michael Reeves. They're going from one side of Japan to the other on motorcycles with no map.
That sounds fun.
And no freeways. And so like they have to like figure it out. And I was looking at that and going, I mean, it looks like they're being respectful, but I have no idea what this means. So like,
I'd have to watch their streams to get an idea.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that does sound like it would be fun to watch.
It's pretty interesting.
Because I think Connor, CDog VA, actually did a bicycle across Japan as part of charity.
Nice. Yeah.
I've been looking for you.
It was for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, actually, too, which was pretty cool.
Give me your key card, Bundy.
There you are.
And we're in.
You drunks, leg it to the end of the pier,
Hacker
grab
voice,
the
we're
laptop
in.
and get the feck out. Easy.
I just wasted so much gas going across town because I thought I left my bag at the place that I slept. And then I didn't leave my bag there. It was actually just under something in my van.
That's tough.
And now I need to go all the way back over there for groceries.
Really is tough out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully this year's better.
More gas. More gas. Oil.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? Oh, this is a dead end.
I picked up a thing called just venting, and then a zombie came out of the vent.
Interesting.
I predicted a piss before.
He's venting. He's sus. He's venting.
He's sus. It's red. It's red.
You're sus.
You're right. Now go over here and give me a penis. You kiss your dad on the mouth?
What?
It's a Smiling
Rose?
Friends reference.
Okay. That just came out of nowhere. I was like, excuse you?
Yeah, that's Smiling Friends. It just comes out of nowhere.
I've only seen, I think, the first 3 episodes of Smiling Friends, and it's just because my brother really wanted to show me it. It's fun. Not my cup of tea, but it's fun.
I like Psycho Pebbles. He's funny.
Oh, I suck. Oh, I suck. Here we go.
Watch this. Grenade.
I'm going to, for my next trick, I'm going to make the zombie disappear. I missed. He was further away than I thought I was.
They have a very, like, large lob. Like, I'm sitting here swinging a 10, 15-pound sledgehammer like it ain't shit, but I can't throw a grenade farther than 5 feet.
Yes. Throwing is a very different skill set, apparently. Probably. I know I can't throw in real life, so.
Good to know that I'll be the grenadier in our squadron.
Yeah, please. Actually, do you have nades?
I wish. I have a couple of smoke nades, but
ooh, yeah, I don't think they'll allow it.
Yeah, that's not really for indoor use.
Oh, you're talking
Maybe
about...
you can get a noisemaker. Oh, we're talking about airsoft, sorry.
Yeah, it's like, guys?
Yeah, so we're planning to go to airsoft at the end of the month, and it's going to be the first time in, what, 2 months?
The same amount of time as it was last time, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh my god, look, it's Pinball Run! That's actually a really fun pinball machine.
It does look pretty fun. But yeah, I still need to check my equipment. I haven't actually done that since I got back.
That's alright, we got time. I still need to invite Joe Dog and Devin.
Casey, I don't have any fuses.
I do.
Careful, careful.
Huh?
Last time you ran into a fuse room, you got shot by a trap.
And I'll get to do it again. Oh god!
How are you the hazardous one?
Dude, I play video games to turn my brain off. What do you mean? I am the hazardous one.
Gave me a nail gun. What a cool guy. Oh no, never mind. The thing gave me a nail gun. I thought the zombie gave me a nail gun.
My inventory's full.
My inventory.
Oh, wait, I can scrap while I'm standing here. What am I doing?
Yeah. Oop, that's chat. Somehow I keep picking up steel peepays.
Depending on how many people come, I may need to check all my guns instead of just a handful. I was thinking of just checking my pistols, if I'm being honest. But, well, also the P90. I need to charge the P90's battery.
We can also do the like rentals. We can get rentals because none of my guns work. All I have is my handgun.
Oh really? Oh yeah, that's right. Your P90 was busted last time, huh?
Yeah, and I'm not.
What was the issue with it? Do you remember?
Where's lost property?
What?
Do you remember what was wrong with it? I don't remember what was wrong with it.
The battery was fully charged, but it still couldn't launch at FPS.
So that might be a motor issue.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe maybe we can make a pit stop at VIP and see if they're willing to do a spot check on the maintenance.
As long as it doesn't cost any money. I can't afford to buy anything new right now for Airsoft.
No, that's totally fair.
Otherwise, I would have already bought me a new one because, well, like it can be repaired. Yes, I'm just ready for a new P90. Honestly, I want to get one that's mil-sim ready,
So much for stealth. At least I got the power on.
or at the very least, get like a new gun. I want to get either because the rifle that I have is busted on 2 levels. And that one's like more physically busted, where like the frame itself is the problem. I don't know exactly how to fix that, but I would love to have a rifle.
That, I just killed a zombie, and I'm glad I killed her as fast as I did. 'Cause that is not a combination I wanted to enjoy. Volt Tactic Screamer Zombie. So they're electric screamer.
That's gross.
Yeah.
No. You don't want to play anymore?
Yeah, my CM16 Raiders battery is dead. Like, it won't charge. But it does use similar battery to the P90, so I can probably pick both. The MP5's battery is good. I did break the charger for it, though, so I need to figure that out.
I do seem to remember that you use different batteries, so I can't give you mine either.
Yeah. The Beretta mags should be good. I did drop a couple Glock mags when I was fumbling with them last year, so I might need to look into if I need to buy them or not. I want to kind of go back to using my CZs just because they're my first pistols and I'm really nostalgic for them. But I haven't used them in over a year, so I don't know if the mags are still good. Probably gonna have to test them.
CZ,
I might just make a day trip to. I might make a day trip to VIP and just ask if I can use some of the gas to test all my guns.
Yeah. A good testing day.
Hell, who knows? If I go through all the testing fast enough, maybe I'll place them.
What?
I just said, like, who knows? Maybe if I go through the testing fast enough, I'll just play around too.
Sure, yeah. I did get like $100 in Amazon gift cards, so maybe I'll do something with those, I guess.
See, that's something I need to do. I need to find like a side job or something that I can just like work every once in a while. Get a couple bucks, couple $100.
Maybe you can do commission work?
On what?
Video editing?
I guess.
Just make a Fiverr account. Just say I do video editing services.
There's also, in the fall, there's football officiating. I know it's football, but like it's a side gig and it doesn't require a whole lot of training to get into.
Yeah.
Moberly would probably be easy to do.
Ferris wheel.
But
There's also if you're willing to use your car for work, there's also, door dashing, Uber Eats.
I tried doing DoorDash. I'm not doing Uber.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
That's fair.
There's too many people in Moberly that do DoorDash.
Ah, it's a very competitive market then.
Yeah, well, because a lot of them want to do it as their job.
Oh, like a career thing.
Yes, like that's all they want to do. Because they can get away with it.
I was gonna say that's something that in a small place like that, that would be it'd be okay to do if you do it exactly one way.
Yeah.
And that one way involves only so many Door Dashers.
Like I'd have to go to Colombia and fuck that.
Can we get off the Ferris wheel? Oh, we're supposed to get on the Ferris wheel.
We're supposed to get on the Ferris wheel.
Safety lock. I'll need to stop it first.
Oh.
Line jumpers, kill them all.
Where?
Oi, get out of the way.
I don't know.
I'm next to the line.
Oh, there they are.
Do you have any like farmers markets or art supplies?
We have an art, like literally art store.
Well, I'm thinking like art shows, like
No.
an event comes up every once in a while.
Not near here, no.
There aren't a lot of side gigs you can do in a tiny place like that.
No, I'd have to go get like a part-time job at a fast food place or something, or do something on my computer.
Online.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
down, by the way.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe I can teach you some like 3D modeling skills. Maybe you can do that commission. 3D modeling commissions are on the rise as of late, so. I won't say that. I won't lie to you and say you can make professional grade 3D models, but I can teach you enough to get you started.
Honestly, I should, like, probably focus on this. In all honesty.
That's fair. I think, I don't know if my streaming stuff is gonna grow, but as long as I'm streaming and using the content to make YouTube videos, my growth is pretty steady when I'm consistent, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it takes one shitty day for me not to want to even get on my computer. And those have been
You
very
figure out how to get
common.
past it.
Yeah.
Maybe doing some, I know that some people go to like the gym before they start doing any computer work. Maybe that's something that you can...
I do have
try
a
doing
gym
it.
membership, so...
Yeah, maybe start with that.
Activity, yeah.
I'm actually gonna get myself a gym membership once I get my next paycheck.
Yeah, I got a year membership to the local rec center there in Centralia for like $180.
I'm afraid the Ferris wheel will.
That's not bad. That's actually really good.
It's like 180 or 280, but it's for an entire year of 24/7 access.
That's really good. Yeah, I would
How
say
much
take
would it be?
advantage of that.
Like 180 or 280.
Dude, I pay $10 a month, and I only get like
Unexpected.
I get like 8 hours a day to get to
At least.
for my hours. So like that's a steal. That's really good.
Ferris wheel boss fight? Question mark?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, go find a sewer to float in, you dick.
This is actually making me dizzy. I don't like that they're looking from a height that high.
Too close.
The hard part of vertical boss fights, motion sickness.
Yeah, I'm feeling it pretty bad right now. Not gonna lie.
No climbing, can you not read?
That's right, you gobshite.
Why did we ride the Ferris wheel? Oh, to get to the other side of the exit.
Yeah, to get the other side.
Okay, not a vertical boss fight. Thank God.
No.
That I was genuinely gonna think about just calling it there.
Anytime you want to go again, I'm ready.
Hey, Casey,
Don't say that. I don't have a lot of ammo, ma'am.
Another fuse.
I refuse. Oh my God.
Go to I.
Oh, I shot the power box on the other side.
It's all good. It didn't last that long. A cookery.
Ooh, I got ooh. Hey, Wolverine, you want some claws?
I would love some claws.
There you go.
Wrong weapon. Uh-oh, where'd that go?
Somewhere in your inventory?
There we go. Dekokage. Can we climb this? Ah.
My thing is I just need to sit down and do it. I don't think that going to the gym's gonna help me at all. That's the reason why I have no motivation.
Do you want to do the thing that I suggested last time?
Maybe.
You know, just pick a day and we just sit together and edit?
Yeah.
Because I still need to finish editing my stuff.
Like I said, I have the video like cut down. I just need to do the edits. Ooh, there's a bench back here. Hang on, we need that.
Oh. Do you want to maybe start editing after the stream? Because like,
yeah.
I'm almost done with mine. I just need to do the edit stuff too.
It's right here. Here's the bench. Ooh, and there's a thing. Hang on.
Hello.
Agile perk for your gun.
What does that do?
Isn't that the attack speed one?
Agile. Killing a zombie gives a minor agility boost. This effect can stack multiple times. Neat.
I could craft it. I don't want to, but I can.
Killing a zombie gives a chance to regain health. Yes, please.
Killing a zombie has a chance to regain health? Which one's that? Leech is damaging.
Oh, vampire.
Oh.
That sounds suspiciously like armor on kill.
If I had the know-how and setup to take that opportunity, I would, lol. Yeah. I get you, man.
That's my greatest strength is, like, I'm a very fast learner. It's just taking the time.
I'm poor. I can't upgrade the Tekokage because I'm poor.
That's my greatest weakness. I'm poor. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm poor too. It's okay, guys.
Got much worse things than that going on.
There's no storage locker anywhere, is there?
No, we'd have to go all the way back to the safe house.
Let me scrap this so I can pick up that other weapon.
Why did I stop here? Muscle memory. I'm using so much extra gas today.
Hey, at least you're not paying the California gas prices right now, because when I was over there in LA, ooh-wee. I am so glad I don't drive there.
Yeah.
Arizona's about to hit sub $3 soon, and they're like $4.80.
Yeah, you just keep running.
Arizona isn't too far behind them. Give it a couple years.
Well, the gas prices have been trending down as of late, so I'm kind of hoping.
I got gas the other day. It was $2.34.
Damn, I'm jealous.
Where the fuck did I go?
Where did you go? Oh, you're dead. You're in the water. To be fair to you, it's dark in here. I don't like how dark it is in here.
I slid and fell through the wall.
Here, I'll navigate to the next area so that way when you respawn it's somewhere safe-ish. Why is this a horror section?
It spawned me all the way back at the beginning.
Oh, that sucks.
So if you want to wait.
Yeah, I'll wait at the tippy top. It's a drop down, so we're definitely gonna get locked in this area.
I should probably not slide, because that's what killed me.
I'm hoping to finish editing the video today because I want to finish my game project.
That's where I fell. Okay.
I need to finish modeling the city, and all I've done is put the train tracks down.
You're just like every other corporate railroader.
That's
what happened to Flagstaff. They just put the railroad track and built the city up around it. Well,
I'm actually using a real location. I'm using a real location as a reference, so I just put the train tracks where that is.
If I've come all this way
I'm just being salty. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because Flagstaff
railroads are bad. Corporation bad.
Corporation bad. Hey, at least the people were smart enough not to build homes next to the railroad in Flagstaff.
Wrong.
Wrong.
What are you talking about?
There you are.
There are homes right next to the train tracks on the west side.
Oh, west side. Yeah, I haven't been to the west side of Flagstaff.
To take this off your hands.
I've only been in downtown.
Yeah, it's west of downtown. It's like the main residential area for Flag. Even the houses directly on the tracks are still ridiculously priced.
You again?
Oh wait, he has a blade arm. I need blade arms. Oh, he stabbed us. Well, I don't need the blade arm that badly.
No. Oh, I feel wrecked. Oh, come on. Come.
I hope this cutscene's long. I need to refill my water. Can I not have him this close to our face?
I love how we've killed countless zombies infinitely stronger than this asshole, and this asshole's done the most damage to us.
Oh my god, get off of me! Do I have ammo? I have some ammo. Oh, he's immune. Well, that's a shame. How about Peggy? Are you immune to Peggy? No, you're not. Well, that's not great.
Little help.
Oh, he's running away. He literally hit you and ran away. Rude.
Yeah, I know.
I should have gotten
Run,
ammo at that
It's
workbench.
healing.
I needed to craft ammo at that workbench, and I did not do that. Oh, he's back. He can block? Oh my god. Chemical bomb. That was not a chemical bomb. Chemical bomb. And where do you think you're going?
Yeah, he...
Don't forget your V ability.
E?
V.
E?
Are very strong.
I'm trying to stun him, but
oh my god, he
his
just hit me pretty
stun
badly.
bar is
Wait, Fury!
huge.
I have Fury!
Oh, he's weak to acid.
Fits in it.
Wiped that feckin' smile off your face, didn't I?
Oh, new cards.
Yep,
New cards.
And a slot. Hell yeah. What's the new card?
Hell yeah. I have 3 new cards. Overhead smash attacks get major damage boost and force and also build fury. Ooh.
See, mine's when I
Infirmo, your
enrage,
melee
I
mode.
explode.
I'm gonna choose to ignite zombies when I'm in fury mode. That sounds pretty great.
We'll have to start using fury mode to heal. Because I'm max autophage.
Hold Q in fury mode to vomit caustic bile.
That's the one I have.
Yes, and I'm fine too, thanks.
Powerful ground smash when you hold Q in fury mode.
And that tech back here ASAP. We got a world to save.
Wow, I'm so
my
far.
lord.
When did I pull my seat so far back?
That's a fantastic question.
Let me drink a little bit of water. In about half hour, you want to call it?
Sure.
I still need to eat my pizza. It's probably cold now.
How the hell do we get back? I don't even remember how we got here.
You guys not like have a time limit to say, hey, this is when the stream ends, or is that not how that works?
We go by vibes.
Yeah.
There are people who go by schedules because it allows them to formulate like a structure for their content. Oh, this way. But we have no plans. We just go, let's stream this game and make some fun out of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We probably should come up with a schedule for it, but we'll figure that out later.
That doesn't.
I'm not an expert on content. I just regurgitate what I see on the internet. Like everybody else.
I mean, given how well I've been managing my stuff, I'm not an expert either. But I did do a little bit of research into what the successful people do.
What they do now, or what they did when they were getting successful?
Both.
I see. Okay.
Because, like, let's say you want to do YouTube content. Badger has completely changed his approach from early days to now.
For sure, yeah.
Because he used to do tutorial content for Battlefield. Oh wow, we got
that didn't work out very well.
I mean, it did okay. It was actually Joe's favorite part of his content.
Oh, fascinating.
God, the
Thanks
amount
for
of
the
times
stream,
we've
guys.
been
Have-
asleep and passed out.
Yeah.
How have we not died?
Yeah, absolute still. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you around.
What have we?
But
No
yeah,
buried treasure,
Badger went from tutorial
just a food
content
critic need no
to
rescue.
tutorial content for Siege, and now he's just a variety content creator, just talking about whatever games he likes.
And then now move to entertainment for whatever.
Yeah, but the quality of his content has also skyrocketed because he went from being just a really good editor to being a really good editor, mocap artist, and animator.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell, I don't know if you've seen his Killing Floor 2 video, but he learned how to mod games in Unreal Engine 2 for that video.
Yeah. For the what was his name? Ah, I need a medic bag.
Oh yeah, Dallas.
Dallas.
It's you. Thank fuck. And yeah, Daz hasn't checked in, and I'm starting to get super worried.
Yeah, I did try to learn modding at one point, and I ended up making a few mods for Left 4 Dead, but
Oh my god, it's your favorite.
modding scene's not for me. It is my favorite. Amanda.
Where should I look for this Desmond?
I still want to learn how to mod Minecraft. I would love to mod Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And when to raid the CDC stash on the beach. So I guess
JavaScript is hard, but it's worth it.
Right you are. Talk soon.
I wonder if boot.dev has a course on it, because boot.dev apparently is like the new cool way to learn scripting.
The new cool way.
I am so happy you're here.
I mean, learning programming is not very
I
fun,
may have possibly made
so might as well make it fun, right?
here when a recording
Sure,
went
yeah.
on, and I may totally, absolutely.
I also plan on taking a class in college, but I don't know. That'd probably be more fun to do it over boot dev.
Yeah, boot dev makes it like an RPG, learning progressions. So,
Oh, fascinating.
Lights of the pier for a video, but for realsies.
Sourdough or potato bread?
Save the lectures for after
Sourdough.
I get my cute little butt off this roof.
Ugh, fine. Can't you get down?
John, what's your vote?
That's sourdough. I don't like either, but sourdough's usually better.
Okay. I appreciate your guys' input, but I picked potato bread. Pardon me.
fair enough.
It might.
I like both. It's just sourdough. When I think of toast, I prefer sourdough.
Only
Yeah.
to make me laugh, mind.
Oh, and you
My thing is I usually get 2 different kinds of bread, one for PB&J and one for sandwiches. And potato bread is better for PB&J in emergencies. And I also have had sourdough a lot recently, so.
Ah, no, if you had it a lot, then yeah, you deserve to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because sourdough is good, like it is really good, but it's not like have it every day good.
I wish that I could justify eating milk bread every day, but
Milk
A,
bread.
A, it's not good for you, and B, it is very expensive.
What is milk bread?
It's very popular, like Japanese bread, but it's super soft, super thick, but oh, it's so tasty. It tastes like cream.
So tasty.
I love it, but it's so expensive. I had some when I was in Japan, and I've had some here in Arizona as well, and they're both great, but again, it's so expensive. And really, really, really bad for you.
Really bad for you. Well, I mean, most bread has sugar in it. How much worse can it get?
That I don't know, but I do know that I've been told that it's worse for you than normal bread.
Ah, okay.
The one time the Japanese make something really tasty and yet more unhealthy than normal stuff.
What do you mean the one time?
Shush.
What's the Dodgems? Is that the bumper cars?
Yeah.
Bumper cars.
Bumper cars, they're so crunchy.
We need to power on the Dacia cars. How do we power it on?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
So there's a cable here. Where does the cable go? That's a dead end. How about the other direction? I mean, it leads to this little
Oh, well, that's a
shack.
hose. That's not even a cable.
Oh, there's a button. There's a button here for it.
Oh.
Here, I'll turn it on.
And hey, seeing as
Bring back the button.
anyway, I hope you don't mind, but maybe we can profit off this?
Styles, is this another video?
Hey,
Is this another video?
credit, bestie. Videos are my literal life, and a true documentarian always has
Use electricity to zap the zombies to death.
those suckers.
I have an electric sword.
Hold on. Let me break the electric line. There we go.
The electric line.
And I'll start pouring some water.
Boop. Immune?
What's my electric sword? It's the one gun I don't have any ammo for right now.
My electric weapon is the drive me closer. I wish to hit them with my sword.
There we go. Got some lightning going. I literally just unplugged and replugged the cable.
This is probably the humane
Gotta
thing to do, really.
Gotta be careful here. What happened to that water can I had?
There's a firefighter zombie. He's immune to electricity.
Oh, electric man. Shock him.
Got him.
Beautiful.
I think it'll be safer to get down near the big wheel. Come on, I'll meet you there.
That girl would headbutt
By
her
the
way
Ferris
through a
wheel,
brick
alright.
wall if it were between her and fame.
I love her. She's funny.
My favorite content creator. And Dead Island
My
2.
favorite content creator. My favorite content creator, and she's not even real. Man, I really need to craft more ammo. I'm running low on everything. Ooh, sir, you have ammo next to you. Don't mind if I do. Where is she?
Near the Ferris wheel somewhere.
Maybe the other side? Oh, I found her. I found her. I found her.
Yep, there she is. I was like, I'm on the other side. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Bestie, don't be mad. Look around. This is perfect. And terrible. Aren't you happy you're saving me from this? Hey, wouldn't it be cool to decap some heads and pop some brains out here? And I'll
Yes.
film it. It will totally juxtapose with this happy place vibe. Ooh, 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 ooh. Keep a lookout for the zombie clowns. I heard a rumor that
I have some
there's one
revolver
here, and
rounds,
it
so
is,
if
like,
you
perfect
soften them up, I can pop them. Okay. Oh, you actually got the heads off that one. Nice.
Yeah, I'm using a sword.
Dang, I'm getting headshots and they're not popping.
Guys, I know what you're thinking. If we can get one, no, 2 million likes on thrills, chills, kills.
2 million in one day? Are you crazy, ma'am? The literal population of people watching the internet is dropping.
This was the best, worst suggestion I could have made. Yo! We could stick one of them into a mascot costume. Haunted mascots are clickbait gold. The kids love it.
Oh god. Hi, Crusher.
I just want to take them to incorporated. Oh, they are not getting up from that.
That's great.
I get so much HP on zombie kill.
Are you winning, bestie?
Are you winning, son?
I love her. She's great.
Parasocial relationships be like.
She's actually enabling it too, since we're actually contributing to her content.
Oh, it's her fault. That's I see how you are,
Yeah.
Casey.
What an unexpected development.
Yep.
Who could have
I
seen
mean, if you're pitching parasocial content, are you not the true root cause of parasocial people?
Some people can encourage it, I suppose. I'm just being funny.
To the wrecked
In
octopus.
fact, I'm sure there are plenty of content creators out there who actually like actively encourage.
Oh, there's a whole
the
market
parasocial-
for it.
No
There's a
joy.
whole market for it.
I mean,
I think
judging
that's
by
actually-
your maid cafe story, I'm sure there's plenty. My waifu is on this trading card that I got from Maid Cafe. She works-
Honestly, I don't know
Ridiculous.
how I would feel about that.
Okay.
On which side?
Few more zombies.
On
If
which
I,
end?
if I
The
went to
person
a
receiving
maid
the
cafe
information?
and someone was dressed up like Momoji,
Don't
that'd be
waste time knocking their
weird.
gear off. Just yeet these idiots into the ocean.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely positive there's a Toho Maid Cafe.
Oh, I'm not
At least-
saying
or-
there's not.
Or
I'm
that
just
maybe one happened. Yeah, maybe one happened as part of collaboration. Go. God, you're heavy. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Go. 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 Go.
Oh, get off.
Just a little more.
There we go.
$5 for a meal these days is so good.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm coming. Hi.
Back on your feet.
Thank you.
Do you guys remember a time when you would go out as a family and it would be $5 a person?
I do. That was great.
Crazy.
What's a family?
It's an F word.
It's a 6-letter F word, John. I know you specialize in 4 letters, so we gotta.
I thought family was 5 letters. Come on, Zach. If you're gonna teach me how to spell, at least do it right.
Family is 6 letters.
I-L. It's 6. Yeah,
Is
it's
it 6? I thought it was F-M-A-I-L. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. What am I thinking of? What's a 5-letter F word?
Frick. F-R-I-C-K.
You know what? You're right.
When you're right, you're right.
I had to kill some zombies
Insane.
to heal.
I'll be honest, I was a little worried that I was the only one who
Oh,
remembered.
Casey, why didn't you
Yeah,
say anything?
Sorry, I thought you were busy. Sorry, you were saying, Bread?
You're good. I remember, I was a little worried that I was the only one who remembered $5 meals. But now I'm even more worried because that means that in our lifetimes the economy has doubled, or the inflation has doubled.
It has more than doubled in our lifetimes. I hate to say that, Zach, but it has.
Yeah, I mean, right. Insane. Totally worrisome.
I remember when $40 games were considered expensive.
I remember, not price-wise, but I remember when games being 40 gigabytes was unheard of.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
more.
people posting in forums when Doom Eternal announced it was 60 gigabytes. They were like, "Oh, thank God! I thought it was going to be 100." And it's like, damn, this is where we are now, huh?
Right.
Granted, that's also like being an Atari fan from like the 80s and being like, damn, I remember when games were 5 megabytes.
I also
Yeah,
remember
if
when
that.
it was
I remember
worth
the-
renting a game than buying it outright.
Yeah. I mean, that goes back to the whole, if owning isn't, or if buying isn't owning, then the piracy isn't stealing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole thing too. A really interesting
whole other
topic,
thing.
honestly. Very interesting topic.
I mean, that's something that I've been on since I first started on online gaming. When I read Steam's terms of service for the first time, I was like, this sucks. Why does anybody agree to this?
John.
I'm coming.
And to their credit, Steam has done a phenomenal job, and they've been one of the few examples of how it works.
They've done such a well job that they're getting sued for $900 million.
What are they getting sued for?
Because
price
they're trying
gouging.
to say they're a monopoly in the UK.
Were you ever even really stuck?
Which it probably is.
Well,
Okay.
They are a monopoly, but not by their doing. Like, it's not them who are doing the monopolizing. They're just doing it better than most people, and then most corporations, I should say. I shouldn't call them people. And
Yeah,
then
because EA,
they're-
Ubisoft, and Epic Games have all tried to compete in the same space, and they're not doing a good job.
No, they're not.
yeah, it's
Only
just that
CD
nobody wants to be a part of it.
Yeah, only CD Projekt Red and itch.io are doing a good job competing in this space. And it's just because they cater to different markets. CD Projekt Red uses GOG to revive old games, so people who like legacy titles go there. Itch.io is for indie developers making games less than a gigabyte in size, so people go there for that market.
Yeah.
Now. But if we're going
Flash
to
games,
beat all
basically.
those other channels to a squirm
Yeah,
like
Or what was
depends.
once Flash game.
we're
Yeah.
gonna need some fucking cojones. Follow through, commitment.
I'm trying to think, is there anyone else actually like kinda competing in that space? I was gonna say Amazon, but not really. They gave up on that.
Not really. Like,
Because their
Thing is
Luna
that-
service is competing with more Xbox cloud gaming, and even then, not very well.
Yeah. Epic Games is the closest parallel because they're still alive.
and I'm pretty
EA
sure Epic Games
tried.
is the person that's committing the lawsuit.
That would make
They're
sense.
not. They're not.
Oh, they're not?
They are contributing to the lawsuit, but no, they're not the ones who filed it. Because Epic Games is an American company. They're not UK.
Yeah,
would've
but
taken
they sued the
They would have
freaking...
taken Steam. They would have taken Steam to the U.S. courts if that's what they were doing.
They took freaking Apple to every single court in the entire world until they got a ruling in their favor. So I wouldn't put it past them for suing Steam in the UK with stricter rules.
Well, they would have
That's
started
funny.
with U.S. still because they file before they know if they can win or not. Is what I've seen of them.
Yeah. We need to look for D's.
And the worst part is, you know, not the worst part, the saddest part, is I actually do like how Epic treats their customers. But
Really?
their storefront sucks. Their storefront sucks.
Their storefront sucks. Their business practices are terrible.
When you say
That's-
business
that's-
practices, in what regard? Because, like, I just want to make sure I'm understanding correctly.
Treatment of their products, treatment of their games. Like you said, their storefront's terrible.
Treatment of their games? Question mark?
Yeah, the way they treat some of their game producers is fucking awful.
Yeah, if they're not making a lot of money, they don't get a lot of attention. I don't know about like actual treatment, as in like what they say to each other, but like Epic Games really only focuses on the games that are making a lot of money at that time.
Yeah, that's why they killed Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. They've killed a lot of games where it could have been great if they had just been a little more patient, and it could have been like it would have been a good game, but it wouldn't have been a moneymaker if they had been more patient. But they weren't patient because it wasn't making enough money, which is the same thing that happened to EA and whatever silly service was that ruined Anthem.
EA Play?
No, before that.
Oh,
I'm
shoot,
gonna
what
go
was it
down.
called? When I say I like some of Epic's practices, the Epic Game Store actually gives developers more of the money than Steam does.
Okay, fantastic. Okay.
As everyone knows, the free games per month kind of thing, which is actually really cool, regardless of what titles are on there. The fact that you can get any
Yeah, agreed.
game, that's pretty great. They have creator codes, so if you're an affiliate with Epic, you get commission pay for promoting games on the storefront or just people using your discount code.
Nice.
Like Badger makes a lot of money from people using Epic Games discount codes on Fortnite, for example.
Why on Fortnite? That's so funny.
Yeah. And the fact that they're willing to do that in the first place is cool, because partnering with content creators is still a relatively new business phenomenon. People are still figuring out how to best take advantage of that. I hate saying it that way, but that's what it is.
Yeah. It hasn't become super profitable yet, so it's hard. It's not a widespread
practice. Yeah, and it also just depends on the niche that you're trying to market to, and that's what most companies are struggling with. Like there's skincare companies partnering with gaming YouTubers. Like, I'm sorry, you're not going to see a large return on that investment, guys.
That was easy.
No.
But yeah, the fact that Epic has those kinds of services available is pretty great. And regardless of how they treat the wider gaming industry, when they choose to support a game, the fans of that game are treated pretty well, content-wise. Gears of War was supported very well during its peak. Everyone knows how Fortnite's doing, so I don't need to comment on that. And when Unreal Tournament was, first launched, they launched mod support tools, so that way the modders can keep the game alive.
I would not count Unreal Tournament on launch, because that was before Epic Games became like a gaming storefront. That was before Fortnite became huge, and before they really put their efforts into the store itself.
That's fair.
Epic Games didn't start doing anything until Fortnite became huge.
Yeah.
I mean, on the wider gaming storefront side, yeah, I agree. But they were big when they were making AAA games for the console market.
Yeah, when they were a publisher. They're no longer just a publisher.
Yeah, that's true. And if we're going to be kicking storefronts down while they're struggling, man, it's so heartbreaking seeing Ubisoft struggle as much as they are, because the solution is so obvious.
I'll entice them in, and you do the
I like Ubisoft storefront. What's the solution?
So the storefront itself is not my issue so much. Like, I think the storefront is fine. It's serviceable. It's actually better than Epic's, and that's a good bar to clear. But it's all Ubisoft.
It's only Ubisoft games, okay.
And Ubisoft as a company has been struggling for a good while now because they have poor leadership. And as it got revealed somewhat recently, they had the same small creative team lead every project, which is why Ubisoft games became homogenized over the past decade and a half.
Because they're run by the same people.
Yep. And it's just like, why did you think that was a good idea, Ubisoft? And the answer is because it's a profitable formula, duh. But still. Now, there is hope for Ubisoft as of late. I don't know if you guys keep up with the news on that front, but
I don't keep
Ubisoft,
up with news.
That's fair. So
all I know is what people tell me.
Ubisoft made an announcement that they are selling part of the company's shares to Tencent, which on paper is already like, ew. But they did do something smart. They separated Ubisoft as a company into two businesses.
Phew, that was only
So Business 1 is going to house all their major IPs. So Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, all that fun jazz. While the other house has some of their lesser IPs and can act more independently. And the leadership that's been steering the company on a downward spiral is only going to be in charge of one of those.
One of the other two. You're gonna think I'm nuts.
Let me guess, that's the AAA one.
Actually, I don't remember, if I'm being honest. I need to look back into it. But
well, I hope it's the AAA one, because that's the one I don't care about.
Yeah. The other thing, though, is that supposedly Tencent actually doesn't want any of the original leadership on any of it.
Which
yeah, when Ubisoft was originally, I'm sorry.
How much of the company do they?
How much did they offer?
How much do they own?
The percentage has not been finalized just yet. But Ubisoft was originally going to sell like majority of itself to Tencent, and Tencent said, "Sure, just fire your corporate leadership." And Ubisoft said, "I don't know about that, man."
And like the people who are in charge of the corporate leadership are the ones who are selling it to Tencent. So like,
yeah, it's a weird situation. So honestly, I'm hoping that, you know, the new Ubisoft divisions do well, because I like Ubisoft games. They have infinite potential, and even when they stumble, you can see brilliance in them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they fumbled with the newest Anno game, but I don't think that's Ubisoft's fault, because they don't know how to make city builders.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I am more rooting for like their younger / less tested IPs, you know. What was it called? Not Defiance.
Dishonored?
The Call of Duty. No. That's Arcane. They made a Call of Duty competitor at one point. X-Defiant. X-Defiant was a decent game. Ubisoft just needed to stick with it, and they chose not to, and that was a mistake.
Yeah, like Anthem and BioWare.
Yeah, like Anthem and BioWare. Division 2 could have been a champion for looter shooters, and on the design front it is, but the wider gaming community doesn't feel that, because Ubisoft literally left Division 2 to just have no support for like a year.
I'll put together a few more
Longer, I think.
while you were gone.
Longer, probably. Yeah, it was stupid. And then they homogenized the Assassin's Creed formula and made Far Cry.
That's super disappointing for sure.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed hasn't had a solid identity for at least a decade now, honestly.
Let's compare data and see what we got.
Nope, huddle up, cancel. That was weird.
Oh, what? Oh.
I thought Rav and Bozzy were blowing smoke up my ass, but I take it all back. You, my friend, live up to the hype.
But yeah. Ubisoft is got a lot of talented people working under poor leadership, so hopefully they can steer the ship around.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
We should call in and let Hannah know she can stop hyperventilating into a paper bag or whatever else it is she does for fun.
You mean you haven't called her yet? Unreal. Yeah, we should do that.
I was going to say something at the beginning of this conversation, and I forgot what it was.
And she's safe and sound.
Hi.
So anyways, I started blasting.
I thought the radio silence meant...
It was something to do with how cheap it was to eat a while ago, which is like super far back, I know, but that was what I was
starting on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned
done right by me.
feeding a family for $5 each.
I'm gonna do right by you.
$5
was a thing
a
of the
person.
past.
I found a code for a locked box or
I don't remember. It's gone.
the Lotusville Mall.
No way, Hannah.
Maybe it'll come back.
You're parting ways with the
Maybe.
Mystery Apocalypse goodie box? I thought you were
Oh
planning
boy,
a
the
whole
Mystery
walk around
Apocalypse goodie box
snapping
code.
Well, you earned it. A couple
Hell
times
yeah.
over.
Oh, it was on John's renting thing. I liked
Neat trick.
I liked the business. I liked the Blockbuster business model, and I think a lot of people.
It's been a fucking gas.
I think a lot of people liked it. It's not as profitable as streaming, obviously. That's why it went extinct. But like, it's good for the social atmosphere.
Take care of yourselves.
I think that's something that is undervalued.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because our world is run by rich people, it's not going to be valued very much.
Yeah.
let's head back to place.
And then you want to call the stream there?
Yeah, well, I want to get the Mystery Apocalypse box, Goody. I just watched these guys materialize out of thin air. Did you see that?
I did. I thought it was just my end, honestly, until you said something.
Is this not a normal thing for Dead Island?
Normally you don't
they do,
see
but
it.
usually they materialize off screen.
Yeah.
Like they literally spawn outside of your FOV.
That's been my experience with Dead Island.
Yeah, honestly, the spawning logic is simultaneously immersion breaking and yet so gamey. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dead Island is an arcade game anyway.
I mean, it just scratches the same itch that I have when I play Division, which is as long as enemies keep spawning, there's loot spawning, and as long as loot's spawning, I'm having fun. So I'm gonna keep killing enemies to spawn more loot.
How the hell did we get up there? I don't remember.
Where are we going?
Up there, because that's where the warp is. Remember the safe house?
Is it through this door here?
Yeah, I think it's through this door. Yep. Because then we, Dante!
Dante, where's your inferno? Ow. He punched
I
me
was
for that
thinking that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Don't worry, I got you, homie.
A locker key. It'd best provide something.
Something that the thing that I like about looter shooters is the cool things you can do, and and something that I think Division 2 lacks is like knowing where and how to get those things that'll let you do the cool things. Where like sometimes it'll emphasize a certain kind of loot here and there, but then you have to know what the loot does, etc., etc. Whereas if I want to be like in my brain, in my mind's eye, the way that I think it could work is that like if I want a flamethrower and I see a guy with a flamethrower, I want to kill that guy. You know, the thing that Division 2 misses for me is
shit.
knowing which enemies to kill instead of like, okay, these guys are just these are a different kind of guy that have a different kind of weak point that I can shoot at, you know? Most of the time the guys are all just like shoot it until it dies, whereas I want more of like, which people do we focus first?
I mean, that does exist, but it's only in the curated missions, unfortunately. The open world activities don't carry that same weight unless it's a rare random encounter.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I personally don't mind, because sometimes I just want to walk around the open world and shoot brainless enemies for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's a lot of games that do that.
I know, but the Division 2 will reward me for doing that, rather than just for the pure fun of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because even when I get junk, that's currency, and that's crafting materials. Whereas in other games, yeah, that's dopamine, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
Alright,
Not that that's a problem.
The Mr. Goody Box of Doom when you load in.
Yeah, I'm still loading in. I know that, like, the wider gaming community is like, no more looter stuff, please. No more looter stuff. You know, there's too much competition in the market, and it's hard to make these games fun. It's hard to make these games, period. And I agree with all those sentiments. However, they are unfortunately my favorite type of game.
Yeah, looter games are fun. I do enjoy looter games.
Look at you.
Ooh, Shark Tooth. Hoo-hoo-ah.
I like looter games when they're not a grind. I'm not a grind person.
Games like Borderlands and Division 2 are probably the least grindy that I've personally experienced. This game too, actually. Dead Island 2 is not that grindy.
No.
Which is nice.
Div 2 was not very grindy in the beginning, but now that it's in the end, it's a little grindy.
It's a little grindy, yeah. But now that we remember how the proficiencies work,
it
should be a little easier.
The thing that Div 2 has is that if you don't know how the game works, then it's grindy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they don't communicate the systems very well.
It's also just a lot. What'd you say, John?
Casey, you good to call it?
I'm good to call it here. I think this was a really good stream, though.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you potentially next week.
Have a good one.